What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I'm one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way, and Brent will be in a bit, but joining us right off the rip, we've got the one and only, and he's even wearing the Star Wars, Star Trek, see, this is how this is going to go, thing tonight. We've got Ostif, yeah, from Ostif Bricks, yeah. And tonight, as mentioned, we're going to be taking a look at that Enterprise. And I got to tell you, Ostif, I like what I'm seeing.
It's
albeit she appears to be a little bit of a flimsy girl up top. We're going to maybe show some footy from our friend Duck Bricks absolutely manhandling that thing earlier today.
I haven't got a chance to see it.
I like it, but we'll see what the boys think. All that and much, much more, because we're somebody. I'm trying to remember. Who is it? Oh, yeah. A couple of brickheads. Yeah. It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live this Thursday, November 6th, as we continue to post-election. We're steamrolling into Turkey Day, steamrolling into Christmas, dude. And the deals have already been completely insane, dude. This Targs thing was insane today. We'll get into that a little bit, Austin. We'll do a highlight reel on that. But kudos to whoever was able to cop or got stuff they've been wanting. For the boys, mainly a lot of I'd say Star Wars was okay to mid, but there was some essential pieces that people maybe wanted to grab. I think there were like $25 hands, Ostif. There was a $60 droid builder, which if you need that Leia, it wasn't a bad way to do it. AT-AT helms for like 40 something. So it was, it was a fair spread of things. Sure. The heaters though were the mods, man. The modulars, dude, the Jazz Club, even if you're not into it, you got to recognize the modular, the Jazz Club and the Boutique Hotel were 136, and I don't even think I don't even think they made it on the I was going to say stream, but there was a lot of pre-hype activity by Stud City and others out there, basically like buying it all out before the sale went on, and then they were like price matching. It was just like this big scheme. The Winter Villages were like $60, so we'll see what remnants. Already? Yeah, the two-year-old one.
Okay.
No, and the new one. Sorry, both of them. Yeah, that horrible. I don't like the new one. The Santa hot air balloon or whatever it is. Like, dude. Yeah. So, but if people got in stuff, what I like about those is people really playing the long game, waiting it out, getting everything they wanted, and they've held out for so long to do. Blacktron was like 55. I think that's like $100 normally. So,
okay.
So stuff like that. Botanicals are finally taking a true beating, which was interesting to see.
Like a beating as in a bad way or good?
Just like, well, because they've been kind of the I think cat's meow, as you would say, or bee's knees, a very Ostif phrase. Number one selling theme, right? I mean, I think it's beating Star Wars at this point. There was a ton of what I recognized as newer stuff on there. Like, sure, the Christmas wreath, the $100 wreath, I think was last year, but like it was 60, and then there was like, I don't know, a handful of others. It's kind of dust to me. I'm just like, oh, I recognize this is a deep disky. I'm observing, so. We got to get the boys on the stage. There you go, guys. But who out there in the Girth Gang is stiff for Ostif joining the show tonight? Like I mentioned, Brent should be rolling in, beating in a good way. Thanks. Like, smash that like button while you're out there.
Yeah.
I don't think I could convince him to come in and be angry about this one, Ostif. He would have been like too angry. He really, the combination of he dislikes the set or he dislikes Star Trek. I'm not a Star Trek hater. I just haven't watched it, so I don't know enough
Mm.
about it. What I do get involved with though is when people start, saying one's better than the other, and it's like, when forced to pick a side, like anyone in this
Yeah.
country does, you ride for pretty much the only thing you know. So, uh,
So on that note, like I'm always gonna be Star Wars first, 100%. But for
yeah,
just also you have to be able to respect that they're two different realms. Like one's made strictly for television, one's made for the silver screen. It's but I'm always a big advocate that the next generation's the best, and that's my favorite, just because Wesley Crusher and just the whole entourage, like the whole group of that run of the show is really really great. But nothing will ever beat Star Wars, 100%.
yeah. I think it's tough for anything in that same realm to compete. Obviously online, you know, the people can go back and forth. I just wish I was there, back in the day fighting that fight, like
Mm-hmm.
fanboys, where they're just out in the schoolyard or whatever, just like talking smack, like Kirk versus Luke, or you know what I mean? Like whatever the
Yeah.
comparables are. I don't know. Enough about it. Obviously, we all have peripheral knowledge of Spock and Picard. Like we know the big names and all that.
Hmm.
Again, I'm speaking for me. I mean, some people might know more about it, but obviously a big property. $3.99 for this thing, and
I know.
we'll take a look in a few. But yeah, man. And so, but like I always say, man, even if it's not my jam, I'm super happy for you and the rest of the fandom. But you still got to evaluate it for what it
Oh,
is. And so
absolutely.
far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'll be honest. So we'll take a look at that.
I'll be
Um,
honest. I haven't.
a lot of people have that G Dub, Great Point hobby. Yeah, man, the
Mhm.
G Dub. Sheesh.
I I haven't seen anything other than like the main box image that's been floating around today. Just today was just absolutely packed between school and you know.
Well, we're gonna guess what, man. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna look at
Oh,
everything.
we're
You're gonna
going
get to
real deep.
explain every square inch of this ship in a way that I literally can't. So it's gonna be very emotional for you, very exciting. Um, and I'm joking about it being emotional, but it also will be emotional because as you were mentioning as we were coming on air, it was your pops.
Yeah.
It was dad who got you into the trekking. Is that correct?
Yep. Yep. It
Yeah.
was definitely a mix between my dad and my grandfather because
There you
growing
go.
up we lived in like a joint home, so it was always playing.
There you go. It was always on somewhere. Um, all right. Well, we'll welcome the Girth Gang here in a second, but before we do, we've got oh look, a super, and of course it's from Austin Spray. He's live and he's doing in-person supers. You can read your own, Austin. What do you think?
Oh, this is really weird, but I'll give it a
This
go.
is
I'll
Inception. Read it.
pre-cheers my yoo-hoo for this.
There you go.
Uh, Mr. Austin Spricks, wherever this guy is in the world,
Sounds handsome. You
is
know what I mean? Like he's
you know,
uh,
I'm not sure who Austin Spricks is. Right now, I'm Austin Crusher. So, 221 days till Monday landing, and 226 till the big day, till we're all back at the Rennie. We're going to the Fox and Hound, having a good time, cracking a few beers.
not sleeping.
Yes, that does not happen. And I think this fella wants to hear Dale Molded.
Yeah.
Ever see a fit and near flawless? Then somebody bitches, it's bad regardless. The head, the torso, all looking great. But then you get to the legs, hold on, wait. Lego did what they could, but it's time to get scolded by a critical bastard named Dale Molded. Dale is a simple man, just wants Lego to give a damn. Before that biggest shit, before you get to hold it, it needs to be Dale Molded, Dale Molded, Dale Molded. And before you get to hold it, better be Dale Molded.
Hostef was just we got to find a way to like get that on screen, man. It's this some of these
Well,
celebrations during some of these songs is really funny.
I can do you a solid here. The bar I bartend at, it's a big line dancing bar, and my boss, she said she's down to play it
Oh
and
my
have
god.
everyone.
So you'd have to I can see if I can get you an extended, or I would recommend playing it back to back because it's like a minute 5. You know what I mean? Like they'll
Okay,
just be
okay.
getting started. But dude, if you could just do something where you emphasize like the legs or something somehow, you know what I mean? Like are
What
you gonna
all
create a dance for it, or they just do the
Yeah.
same? Okay,
So there's
dude,
me,
that would be the greatest thing
one
ever.
gal, and one other dude that I work with. We've all made something for it. And I think we're
Lord, I'm messing
full.
with stuff, Lord.
What I'm thinking we could do is we could just like duct tape some pants legs, half and half to show it's dual molded,
Yeah,
dial molded.
Dale mold. Yeah, guys, you probably noticed I am playing with fonts. We're just messing with stuff. We StreamYard adds new toys. I don't know that I'm settling on this. We'll find the one, but bear with us. We're just testing some stuff out. Freshening. It's always good to freshen a little bit. Liam Brick the Bed. It's a member for 15-month anniversary for Liam. Got to hear that Get Cooped track one more time. I haven't. I mean, I've texted with Austin, but I want him to really lay it on me. The emotion. He was very upset about that initially, and then when it all worked out, he was all right. But yeah, this one, this will go down in history. Probably one of the most infamous nights, but all is well. I found it to be entertaining, except for I wish I had looked at it in hindsight, but it's all good now. But here it is, man. I'm redeeming.
Sean thought he only did it to other people, but it turned out this friend is a fiend. He turned his back on the boys as soon as the code hit the screen. We know he's aggressive, he buys super hard. He lives in a bunker with his precious credit card. I got cooped
so hard,
I got cooped,
a leak he couldn't resist.
I got cooped.
An unexpected twist.
Enjoy your two posters, you dick.
So much merchandising potential.
A poster. You could make a poster of Coop's face.
I mean, look, we're always trying to work everybody in potentially for like a figgy or something. Like, there's just so many things you can do with this. It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Yeah, I wanted you guys to. Oh shit, we have a new channel member too. A Squared Bricks coming through as a brand new channel membo. But while I'm pulling this up, guys, leave in the yeah, what is your like sort of favorite line or like image or whatever from I don't even know. I titled it Poster Thief behind the scenes, but I need to come up with a better title of the song. Well, we heard Alaskan Outlaw, the Two Poster Bandit. There's all kinds of different ways we could go with it.
Alaskan on the Run.
A Squared Bricks becomes a channel membo. Welcome aboard. And he had some nice things to say. I thought you had comments. They're probably a little high up, but he said this is the first time he's ever joined any kind of channel ever, which that's a big honor, dude. Thank you so much. That's cool. Here it is. Had to finally become a member. First time I ever became a paid member on YouTube. ACOB is goated. Dude, thank you so much, man.
It is definitely goated.
Yeah, we're all right. I don't know about goated, but we have a good time over here. We have a good time.
It's goated.
Pull it. His favorite lyric is got cooped. Liam likes the end. I do too. I like the end line. And I also like the little interstitials between the I got coop stuff. A leak he couldn't resist. Like unexpected twist, that kind of stuff. But yeah. Moon grabber.
Posters dick.
Yeah, A Squared, if there's something you want to hear, let us know. We'll run 2 more and we'll start getting into some topics. Sam Russell, 4-month membo. Evening all dealer's choice. I don't know, Austin, if you're the guest, what would you like to hear? Something we haven't played maybe in a while, or maybe
What about I'm having a no figgy, no buy.
yeah, I was funny. I was hovering over that one. Because you guys know the rules, man. No figgy, no buy.
I remember when all the sets used to come with figures. Then one day, dioramas were released, and my figures went away. Oh, oh, oh. No figgy, no buy. No figgy, no buy. Oh, darling, Moses is a trash. No figgy, no buy. Yeah.
Liam, hit me up, dude. Liam, hit me up. His Goonies came with 2G. Liam, hit me
Yo,
up, dude.
what? That's
Liam, hit me
baller.
up, dude. You're coming to Brick World, right? Hit me up, bro.
That's baller.
Because I'm thinking about, like, I want to get that and then just get the set. Dude, there's just too much going on. Like, I want that Goonies set so bad, but dude, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Just with everything, you know, Christmas and daughter's birthday is in a few weeks.
Oh,
so
happy early birthday.
anniversary. Yeah, and then like
Happy
there's so
anniversary,
much
too.
going on. So I'm like, I can't lay the 3/3.
That's
So
definitely
Liam, we could work a little dealio, man. Let me know. All right, A Squared said he wants to hear G Dubs. For everyone else that's getting in, we'll get to some more later. We'll hit G Dubs. So A Squared's been around obviously for a bit. But here's one of the ones that really kicked it off. Here's the OG GWP.
It's May the 4th. I want those Star Wars sets. I want more sets than Django has fed. Oh, please put a GWP deep inside of me. Oh, please put a GWP
deep inside of me.
There you go. Coop saying it's number one. I don't know, man. Your new joints, kind of catching up to it. No, but Liam, I take that back. You should do the right thing. Obviously, they sent you to accidentally, and you should get in touch with Michelle over at Lega Customer Service and confess. We've learned you should confess and do the right thing and send that thing back. You know what I mean?
That's right. I gotta disagree.
Oh, okay. Definitely don't do that.
They
he got the
pushed me
Goonies
hard.
and the Disney TV. Yeah. Well, you were supposed to, bro.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, man, they're loose over there with those. G-Dubs.
Cody, I didn't.
He didn't confess. So,
One second.
yeah, that G-Dub's a heat. Yeah, it's a heater.
It is.
All right. We're gonna quickly scroll because we're gonna quickly scroll. Your screen's off. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose or.
Oh, sorry. Must have hit my keyboard.
No, it's all
My
good.
bad.
I was just checking. Let's quickly scroll this Targs thing. It was crazy today. And if this is now good thing, bad thing, right? Like Targs goes nuts, right? And sort of everybody's trying to jump the gun on this thing, right? I mean, we've seen it heating up. It's been brewing. Obviously, this stuff is happening year round because the prices have just been insane. But like, as far as Black Friday proper, like it's safe to say we're definitely in that window now. And they kind of threw the first pitch, significant pitch, I would say, in the game with this 40% off deal. Now, what sucks is, and we'll rely on the mighty Girth Gang out there. what sucks is you guys can kind of tell us what was in, what wasn't. But before we do that, we got to welcome Brent from Brent's Bricks into the show. There he is,
Hey,
Brent,
the heater himself, guys. Dubs in the chat. Brent is here.
what is happening?
Mr.
Brent, you missed. Well, I'm sure you were probably listening, monitoring, but we just kind of went through the intro. We're getting into a little bit of topic time now. And
Yeah, I was lurking as much as I could.
I know you're a busy man, but there was some wild shit happening on Target today. I don't know if you were aware.
Well, I mean, I saw a reel from a certain someone who was like buying $1,000 worth of stuff and being like, you can just bring it all back and price match it. Like, what do they do? Just do they give you a gift card back for the difference? Like, I don't even know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like a customer service nightmare for those people. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it sounds like they're going to go through with it, because they also posted this thing where it's like, we got you covered, because what's happened is so the culture with Black Friday has been like, most of these guys aren't going to price match, like if I don't know, if Best Buy tomorrow decides to do like half off UCS ATST, let's say, it's like they're like, well, we just don't match Black Friday deals. But Target, at least it sounds like, is matching their own. You know what I mean? So so the theory was, and I guess it's being proven because I haven't heard people say they're not honoring it, is this list leaks. Modulars, dude, were $136, which is basically like $100 off, and people are buying them up left and right, and then after the fact, either going in or contacting customer service and getting dollars back, Brett. Not gifties, but like dollars back. So it was wild.
That's pretty insane. That's just a thing you can fucking do.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to end. It must be a pain in the, yeah. I don't see, again, they probably made a bundle and they probably just need to weigh out, okay, but how much did we have to pay in? And again, I don't know if this is handled by AI chat bots or if like real people had to field these. I feel like it's got to be real people when it comes to refunds, and stuff like that. So anyway, I mean, dude, heads up move, like on one hand, not on one hand, like I'm proud of the thought. I'm a little bit bummed that, people were buying 10, 20, whatever. Some of this stuff will resell eventually. Like the modulars were good, but some of this stuff is just like, I don't know, man. Like get your one and move along kind of thing. But
right.
Yeah, you can't hate the game. I mean, they allowed whatever they allow, So
yeah.
Like, if anyone has beef, have beef with Tarks, like for just being loose with it, leaking it and whatever. So, but no, kudos, everybody got in on that for sure. And kudos to Target for having to deal with it. But anyway, here's what remains. 650 Rexy boy out there.
Yo,
$9 cloaks.
Dude.
These are just what's up right now.
This is what's on remains, yeah. $10 Malmec. This is like an actual heater. Now, I have a problem with this space set. This is a $35 set that they've got marked at $45.99. Saying it's 40% off.
Are you sure it's not that price?
I'm positive. Yeah, I would bet a large sum of money on it. Yeah. Mall, I think, was $17.99. Yeah, dude, it's been but see, like in this case, I'll tell you what a heater deal is right here. I've been zipping past it all day. Is this but see, it works the other way too, Brent, because this space rover right here. Oh, okay, you can get it for shipping. Dude, $17. This thing is huge for $17. Huge. I can't express for the price. I mean, just for the parts alone. Look at this. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, this
got better wheels than the turbo tank.
Yeah.
So the reason I said it works the other way is because I want to say this was $35 or $40, but see, they're showing it was actually 28, which is an older girl at this point. But they did the 40 off of the already discounted price, and that's why Target is like crazy. So
Target's going nuts.
I really just been racking my brain on whether or not I should order some stuff to get the Disney TV or not.
When does
Do
that
you-
go?
It goes till the 11th.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you
But
guys
I
still
was
have?
I was gonna get the gingerbread AT-AT, and I should have freaking pulled trig. Now it's back on back order for 60 days. It was like shipping by like November, like late November or something. I was like, oh cool, I should get it, and then I waited too long, and now it's back ordered for 60 freaking days. But I mean, is it gonna be? Do we know if the gingerbread AT-AT is gonna be just gone after Christmas, like the other thing?
I know I saw someone say floating around. I think it was in the Discord that it might be till the end of next year. Don't
Oh,
quote me.
okay.
That'd
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, I mean that's such a heater. It'd be weird if they retired it. And we even talked about on here, like, would it be weird to keep it on shelves all year? And I thought about it, I'm like, well, no, you don't have to keep it on shelves.
Winter Village sets are on freaking shelves all year.
That's a great point. And remember, it's only the Lego store. And I would say what I would do if I was them is I would phase it out, because they only have so much space in the Lego store, and then phase it back in. What is it, August?
That's
September,
what they do with Santa's Sleigh, the reindeer battle pack. It's been like
Yeah.
available now for like 4 years, but they just don't put it on store shelves all year round. But it's available online all year round.
Brent, say this guy's name. You do it better than anybody else.
AJ Bits.
So AJ Bits has some great advice here, and I agree, Brent. It's like, dude, if that helps you hit your G-dub, get something that's in stock, order that. Don't get charged for the potentially, but he's right, man. They put this 60-day stuff, and I don't think I've ever, not once, ever had it go as long as it says it does. So like, I get that you necessarily don't want it in February. I get that, but like, or whatever that would be. But I think there's a damn good chance you'll get it. And also you can get the G-dub, and as long as you get a Chang or something with it, then it'll ship,
Well, I was thinking about doing gingerbread AT-AT and then Sarlacc because it's on a little bit of a disky.
Yeah.
And then like a couple keychains, and then I'd be there.
That'll hit it. Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
But back to the list. Dude, I'm thinking about pulling trig for my son on this rover, dude. That's nothing, dude.
Oh, you were talking about it like you already had it, like you owned it already.
It's in a box from like I think when I moved or what, you know what I mean? Like I'm not digging that out. And but yeah, here's the
bro. What are we gonna look at some coming soon stuff that's been revealed on Lego.com at some point?
Yeah, I mean the whole show's based around Star Trek. Didn't you hear? No. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I just didn't know if we were looking at anything.
You mean
outside
more
of Star
cool
Trek.
stuff? Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah. Couple of the cool things.
AT-AT helms. Now, again, this was never $85, right? Ostif, this was $79. I'm trying to remember. Well, we can look.
No, yeah, I think it was 80. I was just looking at it, I think.
All right.
I want to say 82.
70, bro. So I mean, they're like super lying here. Super lying.
It's target tax.
Dude, so they went 85 and are claiming 40% off. Man, they are super lying. Oh man.
Target
But
toss.
again,
Or
this is
target
what I
tax.
always tell people, man. I tell my wife, I tell everybody. Forget what they say it's worth and all that stuff, right? I mean, there's psychology going on there, but it's like, do you feel good at 50? And I think people probably should. This is definitely an upper tier helm. Some people have as their favorite one. So
Nope. Did we lose Sean?
Sean just kicked himself.
Oh no.
Well, anyways, Sean will be back. Here he is.
I haven't pulled that maneuver in a while. Back up. I used to do that like once a month, right, Brent? I used to go there.
Nothing beats the Coors Field call-in. He just flat out ended the stream.
I just did. But
fine.
it's a heater. It's like, are you cool with the fifth? You know, that's what you really get asked. This right here is a heater deal. I want to double check. I do think this was stupidly priced at $129, and that's an accurate price. Let me see. Yeah, $129 is the right price on it. 40% off. And what's wild, dude, the wildest part of this one is this just came out in August, bro. And it's already 40% off. So, but I'm noticing things. I'm noticing like and we all covered it. We all talked about it, and that is, this thing should have never been 130 to begin with. It should have been more like, I feel like 99, right? Should have been 99. It's 1,000, right on, almost on the nose pieces, and it would have been 20% off. Would have been $80. You know what I mean? Like, all they're doing is reverse engineering their old deals. Like, now Targs usually does 30% off, so it would have been more like 70, I would say. I guess they've been hitting 40 lately. But that's the other thing. It's not a coincidence. Remember, Targs, their strongest sales, I believe, used to be around 30% off. 20 is the standard. 30 was like, yeah, we got something going on. So,
Are you pulling trig on that, Sean? You're a Jedi guy.
the wiki, I have requested it. Somebody asked what I want for Christmas.
Hmm.
I don't have confirmation, but it's been requested to a
Do you
family.
have a strong
member.
hunch? Strong hunch at all?
I'm fairly certain.
Like
I'll investigate. This stops, I think, what is it, Saturday? So I'll find out, you know. But yeah. But no, I mean, I told everyone was like, Sean, are you of all people? It's like, I'm not paying 130 for it. It's just never happening, you know. Like, we all know the game, dude.
So
Dude,
it's
this thing was like, I think $50 something originally, but then they said it's only 43. I could be wrong. 26 for this gigantic excavator. It's sold out, by the way.
Oh,
So anything without a add to cart button, little red button at the bottom, is gone as far as online, but you can check your local Targs. But again, if you got like a kid or even for yourself, dude, this set is insane. The crafting box is sold out. Brent, there was some deep potters going on. Friends friggin' Advent for 15. I mean, it's wild in these streets.
Good time to buy
Butthole
a butthole if you don't have one. Wait, is that just
Butthole.
is that the new Star Wars Advent for 26?
Yeah, man.
yo.
This
That's
wreath that was 100 that everybody was pissed
low
about.
key want to snag that.
Yeah. I would say you might have time on that, because you know how Walms, dude. Walms, if they have a stack of them when, I don't know, later in the month, let's say, or even early
65
December,
Pharrell.
yeah.
65 Pharrell is pretty sick, dude. I like that set.
The heads alone probably are 65. Blacktron, dude, 55, down from a hunch. Crazy.
You can get a just as
Did you see your Tri-Wizard thing, Brent? That was 140. I think
Ooh.
legit 140 down 83.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Oh, it's sold out, damn.
Onyx Cinder.
The Cinder Boy 83.
For 83, nice.
Girthy Boy Space. Here you go. 71 on the which is weird. I thought it was 60.
Still too much.
Yeah. Dude, they're playing games over here, man. So anyways, yeah, look, if anybody wants any of it, no, this is unsolicited advice, but you know, obviously do not pay attention to what they say the discount is, because games are being played. You just need to say, like, do I feel good about it for this price? You know? Like, it's hard. I get it. I mean, hell, I'm advertising this as a 40% off sale, but like a lot of them are, but some are not. Bro, this Encanto, like, remember they doubled down and made the bigger one like 2 years too late. This is an insane 1,500 pieces for 76, dude. Look how big this is.
Excuse me.
What sucks is mini dolls, of course, but you know, if you're into this sort of thing. Now, does this girl fold up? I don't think it does. Oh, it's just pure doll? That blows.
If it had some folding action, I'd be down.
I don't. Let me see. I'm just curious. I'm not going to spend any more time on this other than to find out. Can we get a foldy? No.
Oh, there's the butt.
Yeah, I don't see any hinges. So. And the okay, I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, this should have never been 160. This is another one of those cases. So, look, we're seeing a lot that Lego. They seem to be. I say this every year too, but like with this Mando wave, if those prices hold true, man, I think maybe they're finally starting to like get the message. or not. Maybe they're just like, nah, make it higher, get more sales at the high price point, and then offer a deeper discount at 40 when it's just really getting back to what it was. I don't know. It's crazy.
I
GG
just don't.
Vade ship.
It's crazy
Nice.
because like I get that this is bigger than like the $50 one, but it's like not that much bigger to me. I don't know.
Well, and it's like, how much Encanto do you need? You know what I mean? I don't know. So, anyways, there's some.
I'll
there's
go
some-
down. I think that's
Oh,
super
look
inter-
now. What is this doing? Just hanging out. Bark speeder. It's like
This is at retail.
this is. I think it was 29, but it's been 24 forever. The 20% off. Where's the 40 on top of this? Why is this on the page?
right.
What the hell?
Go down to that 2-pack of botanicals. Click on those.
Ooh, collector's set, Brett.
It's funny because like I've seen this box in person at a Targs and it was like really interesting.
1437. People added to cart. Doesn't say they bought it, but yeah.
You're thinking about it.
That's a
Yeah,
pretty
well,
good dealio on this.
Yeah.
I see some good part usage.
Are
in
they
those.
like $30 sets? I guess that's an okay.
I think
deal.
they're 30 a piece. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway,
Two
guys,
for
I
price
just
one.
see. And again, why is this sneaking on there? 32 down to 29. Stop playing.
Does Mark have it?
I don't know. Oh, I'm sure he's got. So he celebrates them every day.
Back when Mark Wahlberg
Dude,
was
this
Marky
girthy
Mark.
boy Technic, which just seems like a nuisance to put together. 85 down from 142. Anyway, guys, the point is, stay tuned. Stay tuned to the disc, to the disky, to the cord.
Cord.
Because the boys do a nice job of keeping everybody in touch. Go to the Clearance Cody Hangout. We'll certainly try to make posts and stuff when we can, but yeah, man.
Clearance Cody.
Clearance codes.
I believe. Did I coin that one?
I'm not sure. I know I didn't.
I feel like maybe that was me.
That might have been you. Didn't
I don't come
Target-
up with many ideas, but I think that was one.
Target may have done it last year too. I don't do this. All these years start to blend together, Get cooped, giving back to the community, posting the Discord. So if you need to get in there, go hang out with the boys. You'll have a good time. It's like an extension of the show all week long for your viewing pleasure. It's fun over there. Yeah. KO. 30 members.
30 months.
The OG.
First ever channel member. 30 months. 30 months and counting. Yeah.
30's crazy. 30 is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to KO.
Okay.
Like a banging sound in my. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a.
Shout out to this
Oh.
random just angle of the Death Star that I have.
Oh, you're doing it behind the back. I like that.
He's because
I
he's
like
running away and shooting. That's what he does in the
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I like the way you captured it.
right.
It's good.
I'd
Sick.
post that puppy. That's a nice
I'd
shot.
post that girl. Yeah. Disky alerts on the disky. There you go. 7.5. Are we Thursday night foots? Who's on tonight? I forget.
Oh, I don't even know how to look.
Couldn't
I don't
tell
even
ya.
care anymore. I'm sitting here wearing this Browns hoodie, but I'm so uninspired.
Lego Star Wars
by-
gameplay as well. Yeah, good point.
Oh yeah, it's
Thanks to
Raiders.
us.
It's Raiders Broncos tied 7-7 at half.
All right. Little AFC West rivalry.
We're in a serious soul crushing era with the Brownies.
Well, it's all right because you know what? The NBA season is underway, and it's all about the Cavs now.
Agreed.
It's all about the
What's up?
Cavs. I think they're like 5-3. They're kind of not the best start, but they're doing all right. They've been battling injuries.
We'll have to go to World of Beers and watch a few Cavs games.
We 100% need to, or maybe even go to one in like February.
Yo, I'm down.
All right.
Ooh,
We've got
doggy.
Ostif all gussied up. He's very excited and emotional about this. It is, in fact, now a reality. The USS Enterprise. Now we got to start getting into this. This is from the next generation, correct? I mean, is it the ship slightly modified? You got to walk me through what we're looking at here because
So, with my understanding, the Enterprise stays relatively somewhat similar throughout throughout everything. But through, Next Generation, with it being a sequel, they have to update a few things. And, as time goes, Starfleet, gets better. Very similar to, like, how, let me put this here, like Star Wars terms, they had like the Model A clone or Republic gunship, right? Where it had the little balls and stuff, like the little turrets. They have to, with the next movie and through the Clone Wars, they have to upgrade it, make it a little bit easier, bust out some kinks for it, make it a little bit better.
Kinks.
Yeah, some kinks. But
Dale Molded's in the chat. This is crazy. Catch y'all on replay game. Wow. Somebody is Dale Molded. Look at the butt. But I mean, set the tapes. I mean, how exciting is this? I mean, obviously, it's been involved. What was it, Mega? Who had this before? I mean,
Mega.
Mega. Okay. I mean, dude, right off the rip, Brent, you can't help but think like, this might be blasphemy, but you look at this saucer, this overhead, and I'm like, UCS, which one is this? You know what I mean? Like, of course, they're gonna share a little bit of DNA. It's Lega, it's a gray ship. But dude, I'll be honest, I thought it came out really nice.
Oh wait, yo, it detaches? Go back there.
I didn't even know this thing actually detached in like
Yeah.
in universe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What does it do? It goes away for safety or something, they were saying?
Yeah.
I need to pull up but I'll tell you what's wild about
for safety. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that. Is that right? Like when a battle starts?
Yeah, so it's essentially it could be boiled down to a battle station, right? So it's how many have you guys seen Interstellar? No. Okay, so
probably like 100 years ago. Hang on a second. Austin, check this out. This is so not only does it detach, Brent, but the Duckman was in the building over in Billund, and he shared this video today. He opens the video with this. We're on, right? Okay, watch this, dude. It's freaking wild. Like this is the opening moment of his video.
Oh.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in.
There he is.
Oh my god, he saved it though, at least.
Look at this. Oh god.
The reaction time.
I mean, dude, shout out to him for doing that. But
It looks pretty big, like with him like catching that and shit. Like
these people wore these things.
But
Austin's
the thing is,
proud of them.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Okay, at least it comes with a lot of minifigs because when you detach the two things, it's a $400 set. Is it literally just a $200 dish and the $200 little thruster thing underneath?
Brent, you have the best way of breaking things down.
I mean, you know what I mean? Really, think about it.
You're the best at it because you were like, I mean, the Death Star is effectively, is it really a series of $30 dioramas?
Yeah,
$60 dioramas.
I described it as if you cut it into a pie.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to break it down. Yeah, so okay, so what you see right here, there's like a pin, and you'll see him like here's a little more. Here's the extended version for everybody wondering what happens with this sort of separation. The face. But it looks like you can take that out. You could, do a little frisbee toss with it. Now, what's that part of the ship called, Ostaf? The platter?
It's mainly it's a living quarter in its main vessel.
So like when they're like separate the living quarters. Like, how does that work? See that? You put a pin in it literally. And I think what we were looking at, you see he's putting a pin in there, and then I think you cover the pin, obviously. Different style UCS plate. We'll get into that as well. But yeah.
If only a $400 like Star Wars set would come with all these figs.
Watch Duck copyright us. It'd be hilarious. But anyway, I just want to share that. We'll get back to the zooms. But awesome. I mean, again, it's your night, dude. Like, what was it? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hold on a second. Hold on a friggin' second.
Oh.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yes.
We are joined at this time by he's upgraded his title. This is unbelievable. Captain Steve Trek is here. This is, I mean, Ostaf, your brother in nerddom, your brother.
The moment he's been waiting for.
I mean, Steve, you welcome to back to ACOB, Steve. How you doing, man?
I'm feeling a little rough, but I'm gonna try to push through.
I'm sorry you're feeling rough on like your biggest day, but I mean, I know you weren't feeling good, but I believe like the moment this hit the wire, you ran outside best you could with the energy you have, and you screamed to the heavens, right? You screamed to outer space once it was finally revealed, right?
I did.
You did the hand thing. You did all of it. Yeah.
I did. Like I saw it, like it like just beamed into my brain, and I woke up and I was like, "Holy crap!"
Did it beam you up?
It beamed me up.
Yes.
And then I reached out. I
Brent's
reached out to
upset,
one of my
man.
land friends as soon as I saw that he had one, and I called and we talked about it for like an hour. And
You
was
wanted
like,
to know
"Tell
every
me
little
all
nook
about
and
it."
cran. Yeah. So what do you feel like? And now when we were texting earlier, you said this is factually better than the Death Star. You called it, right? You said set of the year, set of the last 5 years. You're very emotional about
I mean, this is probably set of the decade.
Oh wow, he's going. Wow.
I'm gonna
That
go
I
with
can't
imagine a better
It's in the
set.
top 3.
All right. Well, I mean, look, we'll let you guys shine on this. You can walk us through. I'm sure you have access to the screen here, Steve Trek. Steve, how do you feel tonight that you have backup with Ostef here, just nerding right out with you?
I mean, this is great. At least I'm not getting bashed on the whole time.
That's
So,
true. Well, I mean, I don't know what the chat's gonna do. We'll take a look at the
Well,
girth
yeah, but
here.
at least I have one guy in my corner.
That's true.
But Sean, I
Where's
did
Mark?
also.
Is Mark in the chat?
Brickworld Mark? If not, it
Yeah.
probably will be.
Oh.
I haven't seen him yet.
He's a Star Trek guy too, right?
He is. He's
Didn't
big
he have my
into
back
it.
last time?
Yeah, he's really big into it.
But
But-
Sean,
I mean,
did
this
send
is
you-
a great set. So I debated with my buddy. I'm not going to tell you who it is. And he thinks that this wasn't the right one to do, but I think with
This is-
what Lego thinks the age appropriateness of the adult fans are, that this is probably what they thought their sweet spot would be.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm not a big old school Constitution, which would have been original Enterprise.
Mhm.
And then the Enterprise E, I think, is a more aesthetically pleasing starship, but it was only in 3 or 4 movies, so a lot smaller fan base, most likely. Where this had a whole series run on 7 seasons and 1 movie before they destroyed it. So overall, it's I think they're probably their best choice, and I mean, as long as they keep making them different.
Did
ships,
Star Trek invent like destroying iconic ships? Because I'm trying
In
to
a
think
way.
of besides Death Star and a whole bunch of X-wings and TIE fighters and walkers and all that. You know what I mean? Like the Razor Crest is like the one that really died. You know? I don't know, guys. Remind me of
Well, I
something
mean, they
else.
blew up the original Enterprise in, was it Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock?
Yes.
I'm not sure. You'll have to.
They
consult
blew it
each
up
other
when
on
they
that.
were
You guys
like
can ping
around the
pong.
Genesis planet.
You guys
was
will
that?
have to be. Wow! Look at this. Spoiler Steve
Christ.
talk. I got your back, Steve. Steve's getting a lot of support. The boys, there's some.
3 of
It's
us.
a there's 3 of you. Notice
3
the
of
butt.
us.
Wait, hold on. We
Let's
got
get
butt
it up
talk
to a
here.
dozen. Put a poll up.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it. I'm gonna predict 80% don't like it, but we'll see. You notice how the butt shot. Well, first of all, if everyone's being honest, they would probably say it's a cool looking set. It's not for them. I don't know. I don't want to speak for everybody, but even if you're not
Here's
into
the thing.
it,
I'm
you
gonna
can
buy
say it
this
looks
set day
bad.
one for sure.
Yeah.
I love the promo that comes with it.
Mhm.
Butt shot is the
Do
first
I
shot on the
wish-
website. Is that right? Wow.
I think it would have been
is.
better to do a bunch of MIDI scale or whatever size, MIDI scale size ships and have a whole line of them than one big one. And I think the figure selection in this makes the set. Like if it was just the Enterprise, I don't think I would like
Yeah.
it nearly as much because I love the characters from the Next Generation. And they
Yes.
definitely make the set.
Steve, I
Ship
have a,
does nothing.
Steve, I
Brent
have to
hates
ask
this
you.
guy so much.
Steve, who's your favorite character from Next Gen? I gotta know.
Probably Riker.
Okay. See,
I
I'm
mean,
a
when I
Wesley
was
guy.
younger, I probably Wesley because I was like, man, I want to be Wesley. How cool would that be?
I
to be
know.
Wesley?
Imagine being in the bridge as a kid. Oh my.
I actually met Riker at a Mac convention
Oh, really?
like a decade ago.
Oh, that's cool.
When I met and hung out with Gene Roddenberry's son at the same convention.
Oh, that's so cool.
I missed meeting Will Wheaton in San Francisco
Wait,
when I
Will
went to a
Wheaton?
taping of the Screensavers by a day.
I-
I was so upset.
You missed meeting Will Wheaton. That's brutal.
Are you guys making fun of me? It's okay
No.
if you are.
I'm just
No.
watching Brent like rotate between being bored and
Just kick Brent out. He can come back when he's not bored.
Brent, what do you I mean, Brent, anything? I know you don't care about Star Trek, but do you like? I mean, do you like the way this look? Like anything? You have any commentary?
It's a plate attached. It's like a dinner plate attached to like a thruster.
I mean,
thing.
ask yourself this question: is it a good Lego set? I mean, like,
If you're a Star Trek fan,
but I mean,
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Even though I'm not a fan, I think this thing looks pretty cool. You know,
I mean,
like,
I think
better
I
than
think
pretty
it's a good
cool. I think it
Lego
looks
set, even
great.
if I wasn't a Star Wars. I mean, it's like I think some sets are great looking that I have no interest in. I'm not going to buy them, but it doesn't
Look
make
at this guy.
it
He's about
not
to
a good
jam
Lego
this thing.
set.
yeah, I mean, like, look, it's
The UCS tile, the plaque is cool.
for
I
how
think.
much
Yeah.
I like do not care about what it is. It's cool, and like, you know, I'm happy that the Star Trek fans get to experience just a little, you know, just a little
Quality,
taste, just a
quality
little,
for
well,
once.
just a little taste of what, you know, us Star Wars fans get.
I mean, you realize the guy that made the UCS. I think my buddy told me the guy that made the UCS Millennium Falcon's the guy that designed this, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I mean, clearly he's a Star Trek fan. I mean, I assume that was the guy in the designer video, and he's wearing a Star Trek uniform.
Why is the human model always?
I
a
mean,
douche
if
with
I
a hair?
designed Star Wars sets and they wanted to pay me to do a Star Trek one, I'd do it. But I mean,
Tyler is
I don't know.
curiously absent from both the comments and the stream. I think he's just
probably
so
because
turned
it's
off.
Star
Return of the
Trek.
King.
Yeah, he's very turned off by this. Let me
He's
let's
watching
see the
Return of
poll. All right, so the poll is right now. Is this a heater or not? Heater, 58%. Now, of course, Superman recommended we got to do a
58%.
poll of who's going to buy it, and we'll run that here in a bit.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I'll do it now before
I mean, here's
forget.
the thing:
Get
it
your
is a
votes in,
400.
guys.
It is a $400 set.
Yeah, it's a lot of Ched. Yeah.
My thing
I mean,
is
you could
like,
ask. I mean,
Does
let me ask you this
everything need to be?
question,
I'm
right?
getting
The Death
400
Star-
set fatigue, man.
The Death
That's
Star
what-
is a little different. It's $1,000. Is the Death Star a good set?
yes, it's a great set. It's better
many
than the
people-
good set.
how-
Brent, would you rather
people-
have 2.5 of these or the Death Star?
The Death Star. It's not even a fucking question.
I would rather have this and the next Star Trek ship, and half another one instead of the Death Star.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Why did this even have to be $400? You can't even do anything with the minifigs with it. They could have made this $200 and it still could have been just as impressive like display piece, because it's not like they made it $400 to add an interior. I can take all 40 fucking figs of mine and put them somewhere in my $1,000 fucking Death Star.
It's a bunch of dioramas.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't know. I like the Death Star, but you know, again,
The Death Star is fucking cool, man.
Listen, I'll say this is a hell of a debut, and we do need to look at the G-Dub, dude. The G-Dub is pretty sick too. I
the
think.
G-Dub is awesome, and
Yeah, that's
Dude,
gonna
What
get
is it, a
people
phase-
off.
phaser?
G-Dub
Is it a
was a
fucking
20?
phaser gun?
to $30
No.
set, I would have bought 50 of those because that is an amazing freaking
I just want to
G-Dub.
see. Does anyone even like? Oh God, I tried to tell myself I wasn't gonna shit on Star. I'm gonna hold my.
Just
tongue.
get it all out, Brent. Just
Okay.
sit down.
Who
get it all
is
out.
anyone fucking make like cool like the edits people make of movie franchises and movies on Instagram? Like I see those for Harry Potter, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings all the time, and I just get fired the fuck up to watch the movies. Who the fuck is making Star Trek edits? Are they out there? I don't see them
Yeah.
ever.
I don't know. This
They're out
edit
there.
culture, though.
I mean,
yeah.
I could be wrong. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't used to be a big Star Wars fan. Like, I became more of a
Jesus.
Star Wars fan when I got back into Lego. But people used to make Star Trek fan films
Yes.
for the longest time. Like,
God, those must have been wildly entertaining.
I mean,
Great.
they weren't like big
Was it just a lot of talking?
lightsaber
Was it?
battles.
Yeah. Was it a
Yeah.
shit ton of talking and on a spaceship?
All right, look, because I respect everyone here. I will. You said start with Next Generation, Austin. I will try to watch like 3 of those, and I'll tell you like what happened. You know, Because I saw
No,
the
he
movie.
needs to
I saw
hang
the
on,
movies
hang
back in the
on,
day.
hang on.
He said we got to start TNG. What do you say, Trek?
How many episodes are you going to give it?
I mean, 3 is like the absolute max if I'm not
Well, I want to
entertained.
pick out Austin. Let's give him 3 of the best episodes because if he starts with the first 3, I mean, Encounter at Farpoint's just super dated, and that's 2 episodes. And then the next
Sure.
one after that, I can't remember what it is, but I don't think it's super good. Like we just need to cherry pick the 3 best episodes and show
Mm.
him. But the
3
problem
minutes.
is, like,
I
Best of
like
Both
to be
Worlds Part
cultured.
1
I
and
like to
2
learn. I feel like I
would be
have a
great
blind
episodes
spot.
for him to watch. But if he's not
Yeah.
invested as a fan,
Sure.
the cliffhanger there is not going to mean anything.
That's
Valid.
true. All right. So far the poll is, I said, are we buying this Star Trek thing? Day 1, 24%. Later, 22%. Never, bro, 54%. So it's split. I mean, half the people are buying and half are not. And I want you guys to let me know, does this look better than you thought it would? Because it did to me, man. I think this thing looks really good.
I think this looks way better than the Mega Bloks version, or
For
what
sure.
Mega Bloks would have
Well,
done.
first of all, I
And-
think we can all agree it's wiped the stank off of that. Now,
And keep in mind, a company in Germany called Blue Bricks had the license for a year or two between when Mega Bloks had it and Lego picked it up. So there was a tiny company in Germany that had it for a while.
all right, talk to me about this G-Dub. What's the minifig? Dorkanara? What's her name in here?
Ro Laren, she's a Bajoran.
Oh.
What does she do that's cool?
Get
What's
Brett
cool
back
about
in
her?
this.
What's cool about her character?
Well, she has a
she
headset.
eventually betrays Starfleet and joins a
Unbelievable.
faction called the
Spoilers.
Maquis that eventually are hunted down by
Dude, this
Starfleet.
Shud doesn't mount like the Ghost and Phantom. What are we even doing, bro? I thought this was gonna mount. No,
Dude, this is the shuttlecraft is like minifigure scale, and
I
the
know,
Enterprise
I know,
is
I
like
know.
micro scale.
Yeah.
Thanks for going along with it. I appreciate that.
Okay, all right.
But all right. So I mean, how important is this figgy? What's more of the draw for you? The whole package, the figgy, like what is she?
I mean, I want.
It's a cool pack presentation. I'm sure if I was into this, I would want this bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is way better. I wish. I don't know. I just like it.
I like little starships and things, you know, like this is fine.
I mean, here's the weird thing. Like, obviously, I'm probably not your average Star Trek fan because, like, obviously, most people like the Enterprise or Voyager or a ship like that. My favorite starship in all of Star Trek is called the USS Defiant, which made its premiere in season 3 of Deep Space Nine.
All right.
It's at the time it was Starfleet's first warship because all other Starfleet vessels are science vessels.
Damn. Brent, even just the way they talk about it makes it just sound like, I don't know, man. Like the technical terms, you know what I mean? Is this a more scientific show than Star Wars?
It is.
Yes.
I mean, Starfleet is about peaceful exploration.
But is it just like, I mean, is there ever any hand-to-hand combat, or are there like, if we send this chemical to their spaceship, they will start to lose their
No, there is. Okay,
ability
so
to
Worf, the
breathe?
guy
Yeah,
with
because
the-
Brent and I,
hey,
we
hey,
then
need
they'll
simple
pull out
di-
our
Brent and I need
phaser
simple
guns.
dialogue.
But-
We need things like do it. We need things about
so this
sand.
is kind of cool.
We
So
need-
you guys talk about lightsabers. So Worf, the guy with the ridges on his head, he has this thing called a batleth, which they didn't make for the figure.
Dude, I'm sorry, but Star Trek's fake words are just so bad.
All right, let me finish and explain it, and then
They're-
you can make fun of it, okay?
But I'm just saying, dude, you gotta
All right,
agree.
that's fine.
They're but at least like Moff Gideon sounds cool. You've said like Flemrod or whatever. Like there's just if they were
I didn't
just
say anything close to Flimrod.
but it sounds natural coming out of your mouth right now. This is what's so wild about it. You know what I mean? Worf throws down.
Anyway, so basically a bathleth is
Like Klingon.
basically
It just sounds so
a moon-shaped knight sword that is like knife or blade edge to edge, and it's moon-shaped. And I can't. Austin, help me. What? It's big. It's almost probably 3/4 as tall as what a person is.
Lake has a question. So we're getting into weaponry now. Obviously, you know, we strongly prefer the lightsaber. I think even you would say the lightsaber is still the greatest weapon, right,
Oh, sure.
Steve? Okay.
I mean,
all right.
we talked about this last time. I mean, Star Trek would be way cooler if they had lightsabers.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. But Lake says he'd like to see he'd like to see Spock survive a shot to the chest from Han. Can you do that?
I mean,
I like to
Spock
see-
died of radiation poisoning and then came back to
Yes.
life. But I mean,
I like to see.
Does Star Trek like who
I
the
like-
fuck's doing the music for Star Trek? Do they even have any good music?
Yeah,
or
their
shit?
theme's
I mean,
pretty
Jerry
iconic. I think.
Goldblum is, I think, one of the big musician guys that
Because
does
of the name.
Star Trek.
Jeff
I-
Goldblum.
Of course, it would be a guy named Jerry Goldblum.
Look, to address the whole point with Han, you know, and comparing with Spock, dude, I'd like to see Han just not being a complete beta and just like getting completely annihilated by his son. That's just
What?
constantly
Hang
having
on,
a temper
I have a
tantrum.
serious.
Osip's
serious
turning on
question.
Star Wars over this now. This is
I
unbelievable.
just don't
Well,
like-
it's
Brent.
sequel. It's sequels. It doesn't count. Yeah.
Brent, Sean, I have a serious
Yeah.
question. Okay,
All right, please.
what is
A
Star
phaser.
Wars about?
Star Wars is
Um,
one of the greatest heroes journeys we've.
It's about fathers and sons, man. Yeah.
It's one of the
So
best
Star
heroes
Trek
journeys we've ever seen.
Is about exploration,
Hmm.
scientific
but we see-
research.
We see that in Star Wars too. What is the Death Star? The Death Star was built by a bunch of fucking scientists that built something to destroy a planet, and we have badass fights, and there's fucking beautiful mythological, just like magic. Whenever Yoda's
Yeah.
talking about
Something
the
awesome
fucking
would like
Force.
to clarify. We're talking about episodes 1 through 6.
Here's what's crazy about Star Wars. We can take the coolest shit out of it and still make a fucking great story. Andor, fucking Rogue One. Like, there's
Well,
so
I'm
many
sure they've done
dope
spin-offs,
layers to
Brent.
Star
I think-
Wars. I would watch a fucking whole show about pod racing, and that is a fucking tiny little fucking 5 little
Dude, do you
millimeter
want to watch some
percentage
amazing
of what
Star
Star
Trek?
Wars.
You want to watch some
they're-
amazing Star Trek?
No, not really.
Watch season
He's
3
really upset
of
about
Star
it.
Trek Picard.
What do they do? What is like the cool? Because I can just rattle
agree
off
with
like
that,
10.
Moonraker.
I can
It's fun to
rattle
make
off
fun
like
of it, though.
10 cool things that happen in Star Wars outside of not just the lightsabers. and the
Xavier
wars
saying
and
Star
everything.
Wars is about exploration.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Where are they exploring in Star Wars?
What are they
Well,
exploring?
we like
You
to
know how
go
many
to,
different
like-
planets
well-
they go to?
Well, they like to go to Tatooine and then go do some other stuff and then go back to Tatooine and then they go somewhere else and then they go back to Tatooine.
Sure,
Like,
they go
like
back
to-
to they go back to Tatooine because that's what Disney
know, that's what
decides to
everybody
do
is.
with every one of their shows. If
Yeah,
But
you
they're
just-
not
if you-
exploring it, and they're not doing science stuff, and they're not.
They're not
making
exploring it. There's a
humanity
fucking
and-
segment of the second Star Wars movie that ever came out where they fucking land on a fucking asteroid and then they fly into a giant fucking worm. And then meanwhile, Luke is on a tiny little planet with this little green fucking creature trying to learn about the fucking Force. Oh, and at the beginning they were on a
What else?
space planet. And then they go to a fucking planet that doesn't even have any landmass on it. It's just a
Right,
fucking
but-
city
but-
of a planet of cloud. Like, what are we
Yeah.
talking about
What
here?
part of
There's
that is
so much
exploring?
exploration in Star Wars. They go
Can I
fucking
just-
everywhere.
All right,
Can I just
Ostif.
say
We need
this?
Ostif to. Yeah, Ostif. We
Look.
gotta let Ostif get in on this.
Look, can I just like for a moment just think, yo, let's just chill the fuck out for a minute, bros.
I
Like,
wasn't even
we're
gonna.
both
I tried to
nerds.
tell myself that I didn't even want to get like. I didn't want to
Yeah,
shit
you-
on Star Trek. I didn't want to do it. I don't even know where
I'm
this is
having
coming
fun,
from.
but you're like, you really. I mean,
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tone it down. I'm happy
Like,
for the Star Trek.
why do you
fans.
hate it?
I'm
Like,
happy.
why can't? I mean, both can exist. Like, you don't have to hate
Both
on
can
one. If you
exist,
don't
but it's like,
it, it's
I don't even
fine, but
understand,
why
like-
do you have to
Like
hate
Star
on it?
Wars. I don't know. I really don't know. It's like okay. You ever met someone? that
it's
you
not
just
staged harvest.
Okay,
It's not.
you meet someone and then they have a punch face, right? You don't even know why you want to fucking punch them, but you just do. That is like Star Trek for me.
Do you
It is-
punch him? If you see somebody like that, do you just punch him in the face?
No, I've been in like 3 fights ever, and they have been 1-on-1, no sucker punches, like straight up, let's fucking shut up and put them up fights.
Like, I don't think I've
never
ever
snuck
met
one.
anybody that is adversely hateful about something for no reason as you are.
I wouldn't say no reason. I think that I've
What's
been a
the
Star Wars.
reason?
Have you
It's
seen
because
Star
I've been.
Trek?
Listen, I'm a Harry Potter fan, okay, as well as a Star Wars fan. If there was something called like Jimothy Smith, and it was just a way
Wants to
less
fight Star
a
Trek.
way less lame version of Harry Potter with no wands and no cool fucking spells and no Hogwarts, like I probably wouldn't be crazy about it either. I'd be like, why would I
Okay,
watch
so
this when I
that's
can
the real
watch a
thing.
cooler version?
He's saying this is
That's
the
how I
mega
feel about Star
blocks.
Trek.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
I've always, for the 31 years I've been alive, I've always thought about Star Trek and like seen episodes on TV, seen what I've seen, whatever, and been like, this is just a way more lame version of Star Wars. That's
Why
how
is
I've always
Star
felt
Wars
about it.
better? It's trash. Also, Steve, why are you fighting
The
me
only
about this?
the only rebuttal I feel like people have, and I'm sure Steve Trek's gonna have more rebuttals because he knows his shit. I get it. I'll give him that. But I feel like
Yeah.
the average Star Trek fan is like, oh well, it's more like scientific and they're like strategic and
Oh, you
whatever. And
mean
it's
as
like,
a way
okay,
to
so
say
it's
Star
it
Wars
is
fans are
basically
dumb?
more boring than Star
Okay,
Wars. Got
so
it.
you're
Got it.
saying
walked
they're
so Star Wars could run. Can
hold
we
on,
just
hold on,
appreciate
hold
that?
on. We're getting to the bottom of this. So Brent,
Yeah, but
some
no
of-
one even gives a fuck that Star
hold
Trek
on,
made
Brent. You
like
were on.
two
You were
Tell
on
your
a
they
good.
made
grandparents!
they made like a season of a fucking TV show a couple years before George Lucas made A New
Brent,
Hope.
you
Big
were on a
fucking
really
deal.
Other
good.
than they made Star Trek was on TV for 3 years. They had
That's
3
cool. No one
seasons
cared.
before
No
Star
one
Wars.
cared. No
They
one
And it was a
cared.
decade.
All
No,
right,
It came
Jesus.
out in
nobody cared about
1966.
space operas until Star Wars.
11 years before Star Wars, Star Trek existed for 3 years.
See, I've heard people say Star Wars is not sci-fi. Then what is it?
They say space opera, but I disagree. It's definitely sci-fi.
I mean,
It could
Star
be
Wars
both.
is sci-fi, just like Star Trek is sci-fi.
Yeah.
Oh
I
well,
mean,
all
they're-
right, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, here's my point. It's just like,
I did hear
Brent, if I
Battlestar
like
Galactica
vanilla
is
and
good.
you like
Yeah.
chocolate,
I like that.
does it matter as long as
Hold
I'm
on,
happy with
vanilla
what I
and
have, you're
chocolate?
happy with what you have? Why do you got to shit on my vanilla? I don't need to shit on your
No,
chocolate.
okay, because
I'm
here's
not
here.
saying Star Wars is bad. I'm just saying Star
Doesn't
Trek is
matter what
good.
George says.
No,
on
so
that.
okay, let me elaborate on your vanilla and chocolate point. All right. I think like comparing vanilla and chocolate is like comparing Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, right? Because I love chocolate ice cream. I love vanilla ice cream. But I wouldn't say that like one is better than the other because they're very different. Star Wars and Star Trek have similarities to them. And for me, like, okay, I literally look at it like this. I like watching NBA basketball. All right. I play fantasy basketball.
Oh no. Are you gonna go WNBA?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Get another F in? All right, good.
Star Wars. Sorry, I've been letting them fly a lot this episode. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like that is how I see it. It's similar, and I get what it's doing, but like, I don't know. I just it's to. Could I maybe watch it and kind of get it? Maybe, but like I remember vividly. Literally in the house, I live in my grandpa's house. This used to be my grandpa's house. I literally vividly remember watching something cool on TV, and then Star Trek would be the next thing that would come on. And I would just be like, do they ever do anything other than sit around and talk? I'm like, what is happening
All right,
here?
let's hear from Ostaf here.
Let me just say one thing. All right. I mean, there's different strokes for different folks. You know, just because like one thing doesn't, you may not like be fully content with it. We don't have to like everything. Like it took
Over a
me
hunch collector, I think, probably like right off the rip for
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's gonna probably settle like starting at like 165.
Really? Wow.
I have a good feeling, but it's just like, we can all collectively agree. There's been some stuff that Star Wars has done that's just been absolute balls to the wall garbage. Like,
Yeah.
Book of
There's
Boba
been
Fett
stuff that,
was-
but like, let's be honest, most of the garbage is because Disney fucked it. Like that's sorry.
I mean,
Damn.
yeah, it literally just did it with no lube. That's what Disney did to Star Wars. But like at the end of the day, we're all
ahead.
nerds here. Like we could be a nerd about
I know,
Star
it's
Wars.
kinda
we
like
could be
I'm,
a nerd about
yeah.
Star Trek. It's
Here's
like, either
another-
way,
here's
we're
a-
bane of human.
Here's
Oh, no.
another
Oh,
cool
God, here it
example.
comes.
If Star Wars is Pokemon, Star Trek is fucking Digimon.
What about
It's Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever?
I mean, dude, you could go
Yu-
back and
Yu-Gi-Oh's
forth because
different.
that's your opinion. I mean, it's just like Transformers and GoBots. When I was growing
What the
up,
hell is a
the cool
GoBot?
kids had Transformers, the poor kids had GoBots. I mean, you could go back and forth all day long on you think one's trash, so that's your opinion. But my point is they both can be good. Don't hate on it. I mean, the other point of it is you really don't know
Somebody-
it. So you're hating on something you don't even know.
Okay, but it's not like I've never seen it. I told you I've definitely like sat and like seen like when episodes come on TV.
He sat and saw
I've
the
seen,
conversations. Yeah, that's what he.
Brent,
and I've seen
Brent, can
like
I hold on?
I've not seen entire movies, but I've
I
definitely.
mean, here's the funny thing. You remind me of my mom. I remember I was at home one day from college, one time from college, and I was watching Babylon 5. Has anybody ever seen Babylon 5?
No.
Is that a planet
Okay.
from Star Trek?
I'm
No, it's
raising
a
my
TV
hand.
show called Babylon 5. It's written by J. Michael Straczynski. It's one of the greatest sci-fi TV shows of all times. There's a guy on it, John Sheridan, who is Bruce Boxleitner, and I'm watching it. My mom walks into the room, and she looks at it and sees Bruce Boxleitner on there, and she knows him from a few other movies that were good that she liked, and she looks at me and she's like, "Why is he on a trash TV show like this?" And I'm
Brent,
just
is
like,
part of your hold on, I gotta get this off. Brent was pulling a thread earlier. I think you know the hate is a lot here, but Brent did touch on something that I have actually felt, and this is true. I do think that the Star Trek fan does come in with like a little bit of an elitist thing. Like Star Wars fans have the elite thing of like, well, it's bigger, everyone knows it, whatever, right? That's their elite take. But then the Star Trek fan will come in and say like, well, it's just because you're not smart enough and you don't get it. Do you agree that that's kind of like they're like this is for more civilized consumers of sci-fi?
Listen, if Star Wars is like, you know, King Griffey Jr. hitting 600 home runs in his
Here we go.
career, flashy on the field, one of the most prettiest, beautiful fucking swing, and then Star Trek is like he's the guy that he might play. He's consistent. He's always on the field, whatever, this and that. But no one ever talks about him. No one ever watches highlight reels of him.
So here's a couple key points. And I realized I would say Star Trek is probably less popular than Star Wars now. But if you look back in the past, hang on, just let me finish before you interrupt, and then I'll let you talk, okay?
Sorry,
or if you want to finish, and then I don't want to keep talking over each other.
No, I got you.
Multigasm says it's a draw.
But it used to be super popular. There used to be many conventions every year that were just Star Trek conventions. And as far as I know, there's really only one Star Wars convention a year. Back when the US or NASA created their first space shuttle, there was a giant fan campaign to write in and name the first shuttle the Enterprise because of Star Trek. They didn't write in and say, hey, let's name it the Millennium Falcon. So Star Trek does have a lot of cultural significance and a lot of fans.
They were first too, I will say. I'm kind of like, promoting
first by over
this
a
battle.
decade, but I mean, it doesn't matter who's first, who's last, whatever. I'm just saying that you can't just keep shitting. I mean, I guess you can keep shitting on if you want to, but my point is there's room for both. Because
Brent, you should do a 3-episode challenge, and then we could report back. It would be a lot of fun.
Hold on, I want to make sure Steve's done with this point.
Oh, okay.
I am done now.
Let's
ahead.
see if Frank can get
Thank
through
you
this
for letting me
without
talk,
effing.
though.
Let's see
Everyone,
what he
no,
does.
it's fine. Everyone always says Star Trek's first. What were they first with? A TV show?
A TV show.
What did that TV show really have to show for? Anything?
Well, I mean, people still like it. I don't know.
People liked it, but like, what was culturally significant about it? Does it have any like music that changed? Did it change? Did it change the way that TV shows were made? I don't think so. Star Wars changed. Hold on, wait.
Okay, you're right. I apologize. Go ahead.
Thank you. All good. Okay. Yeah, like I don't care if like Star Trek was like 10 years before, whatever, that's cool. But like it didn't change the way that TV shows were made. Star Wars changed the way that movies were made. And sure, like Star Trek could have been popular first, but that's because Star Wars didn't exist first. It had its time when it was the only person out there on the field. It was out there on the court by itself, just
can I say one thing real quick?
Making free throws. But then Star Wars comes on and it just starts fucking dunking on it, and everyone cares about Star Wars. I feel like Star Wars, ever since A New Hope, has definitely beat it out in popularity, like basically ever since 1977. Okay, that's just me though.
Okay,
I haven't been alive for 4 years.
I do want to add
take
something
that with a grain of salt.
You're probably going to hate this, but do you know? I'm pretty sure that who did the graphics for Star Wars? Wasn't it ILM?
Mm-hmm.
They did the video.
All the stuff for Star Industrial Light and Magic was made by George Lucas.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. And I think they did the stuff for Star Trek too, just so we know. But okay, so cultural significance from Star Trek.
They had to help Star Trek.
Okay,
Industrial Light and Magic had to be like, let's try to help Star Trek be as good as us. We'll lend them our
hold on. This
is
still
won't be as good as us.
This is the only way to get Brent on track with this. If Shy gifted Brent this set, he'll come back and like 3 weeks and be like,
My honest opinion about this set, though, dude, I really feel like why make it $400 if you can't do shit with these minifigures? If it's gonna be a display piece, how? Tell me how the hell they
well,
could
Star
make
Wars.
it.
I mean,
Dude, even
they
think
do
about
it
this
with
though. Like,
UCS.
even they could have even made this 300, and it could have still been impressive on display. It's like why you
How much
stretching
was
the budget?
Remember the first Death Star
$400.
2 that was just a display set that didn't have any minifigures? How much did that cost?
I
Okay,
don't
that was
remember.
back
Would
in
you be shitting on that if it was
2006.
today?
That was back in fucking 2006. We're talking about 2025.
Man, Brent really hates
I know,
Star
but
Trek.
I mean, like, why does it matter whether it was then or now? Like,
Look, I don't care because I'm not going to buy the set. I'm just talking about from the fans that want to buy this set. If I gave a
It's
shit about Star
120,
Trek,
Steve, I guess is what CPA saying. So with inflation, probably 200. I don't know.
if I
okay, all
cared
right,
about
real,
Star
real
Trek,
quick,
I
hang
would
on.
have rather
Cultural
seen this
significance.
set
I
be
want to go back
cheaper.
to the cultural significance of Star Trek. Okay,
All right.
a lot of people
And I
credit
won't
Star
try.
Trek with the modern day cell phone, the iPads. Like, all that stuff was in Star Trek in the 60s,
No YOLO for
decades,
the first Death Star.
decades before anybody ever thought of them. Like,
Really,
Star Trek pushed
they
Star
had
Trek
consumer
people
had-
would pay it.
they had
electronics.
small mobile phones.
Well, they had communicators. They weren't phones, but
They were
I mean,
communicators, Brent.
Mm.
All right, guys.
Look,
Look,
can I
let's get
just-
down to
The
brass
other thing
tacks.
is
Let's
hypospace.
I bet
ring the
Steve
bell.
Jobs
Hold on.
liked Star
Let's ring
Wars
the bell.
more.
All right, hold on. Let's get on the rails. Let's
Well,
get on
that's
to brass
because he
tacks.
owned like 6% of Disney when he sold Pixar to Disney.
All right, let's get down to
has
brass
nothing to
tacks.
do with that.
Do we?
One thing
This
on
is
the
the most.
cultural-
Go ahead, Brent.
I
Go
just-
ahead, Ostef, give your take, and then we're going to talk about the most important question is how we think it's going to do at the box office. But you go ahead. Go ahead.
But just for the cultural significance, and I guess this could also be shared for Star Wars. Like I said, I'm not going to hate on either or. I'm a fan of both. Like I love and adore both. But I can almost single-handedly say that if it wasn't for Star Trek, the modern era of the STEM careers and this all the like science, technology, and mathematics would not be where it's at today. Because
I
the kids that
100%
were
agree.
because it get like even take me for example, this show single-handedly inspired why I wanted to go figure out shit with science. It's like you were seeing these guys like say for example in layman's terms, like say if you went and saw Oppenheimer, right? You were pretty fucking motivated,
that.
like, yo, I can make a fucking bomb. That sounds bad.
Guys, I'm going to ask everyone, dude, the Fs are crazy tonight. What are we doing? They'll have more strength if you use them sparingly.
I didn't drop any F-bombs, did I?
I don't know if you did.
I don't think I did.
No, sorry, Steve. That's all me on the Star Trek side tonight. But I'm
I was
just saying,
very
like,
upset.
if we didn't, if neither of these existed, we'd just still be living like cavemen, and ideal with the modern age. That's all I'm gonna say to that, and I'm gonna ring my bell to it.
I mean, I
my
think
God,
Star
this
Trek
bell
has
ringing.
pushed scientific.
Does a little Star
development
Trek guy
a
come
lot.
out when you ring that bell and he goes,
Here we go.
"Science rules"?
All right.
Dude,
All
Brett,
right.
why are you coming at me, dog?
Okay, here we
Sorry,
go.
I just had to throw more
He
shit.
just had to. All right, guys, go through the fig lineup. Ostef, I want a true from both of you. Name names. Go through
Leslie
them.
Crusher.
Go through them succinctly, please, both of you,
okay.
and tell us why we should care. And also, I want to score 1 to 10 on fig selection. You can even include the G-Dub one if you want. The selection and then also the quality for those who don't know. Are the hardcores happy with these? Are they okay? Are they mid? I mean, obviously we don't see any Dale, but
I mean, here's the deal. If you look at them, I mean, none of them have leg print, right?
no, doesn't look like it.
I mean,
don't
it's
need it, though.
definitely. I
They
need to
did-
go back
they
and think
cheaped out
about
on
it,
the
but it's
legs, yeah.
definitely season 2 figs because Tasha Yar's not on there. But basically, everybody from the main cast of the first 2 years is there except for Tasha. Am I missing anybody, Ostef?
I don't believe so.
But you've got Dr. Crusher, Geordi, Commander Riker, Counselor Troy, Captain Picard, Worf, Spot, who's the cat, Data, who's Spot's owner, Guinan, and then Wesley Crusher, and then Ro Laren's the G-Dub one, but she didn't come till season 5, I think.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I don't think they could, other than adding, I mean, the problem is like, there's really doesn't need to be leg print because none of them had anything on their legs, right? Like they're just
No,
whatever.
Just wearing dress slacks.
Right. So I guess it's not bad, but I can't imagine much. I mean, my only critique is I wish Worf would have had a back left. Like that's like
Yeah.
as looking at the figure selection, that's the one thing I think they're missing.
Is there any closer up images of just the figgies?
I mean, I will say I can't tell if they're using tricorders or pads, but assuming those are tricorders, it would have been nice to get a 2x2 tile that would have been a pad instead of a tricorder.
I think there's a mix of both. I'm
Okay, so then I
trying to
think
zoom in
the
on my
pads should have
screen.
been bigger than a 1x2 tile. But other than that, I mean, I think they're great.
I just want to point out, like, just for I'm looking at it's like the minifigure lifestyle photo here on my screen.
This one?
It's pretty up. Keep going.
Look at my screen and tell me where to go.
My bad.
This one?
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to note Wesley Crusher's shirt. Can we just all take a moment to actually like appreciate that like the lightest blue isn't like blending with the gray of the shirt, unlike how they did Commander Fox and it's just pink. Like the colors are, I think the print on it's phenomenal. I mean, just even like on the sleeves itself, like it has a nice crisp cut. But just like data.
Is Brent watching?
That's a funny comment, Barley. I actually just spent the last like minute and a half watching Star Trek edits, and every single one of them looked boring as fuck. So yeah.
Okay, so somebody just said, "Where's Dr. Pulaski?" And she was a season 2 character because Dr. Crusher left for a year in season 2, so that's one. Yeah. But she only lasted a year. Tasha Yar lasted less than a year in season 1.
I can't decide if I love or hate Dr. Crusher. I'm kind of torn. I think the name is cool, but then
what's funny is somebody just posted in the chat. I think it was multi geekgasm said Lego's going to make Star Wars fans mad when they do a Star Wars CMF or Star Trek CMF.
Yeah.
If they do a Star Trek CMF, that would be so amazing.
I would not.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if they'd do that. They did say they're open to making more stuff though, so that'll be interesting. I don't think you're going to get a theme out of it, but they might make stuff. The designer said it, which is kind of rare for them to speak on those kind of things, I think. I
mean, here's the deal. Depending on how well this sells,
though. I mean,
I'm sure is going to say whether it's going to become a full-blown theme or what they're going to do with it. But I can't imagine it not selling. Like, I really think it's going to sell out day 1 or 2. Like,
all right, we're going to take some.
Just made a metric crap ton of them. I can't imagine it not selling out.
All right. Sean W says, "Are Trek fans cool with it being next generation over the OGs?" I don't know if we've addressed that yet.
We did that in the very beginning.
Okay. So you guys are on board, Austin, if you agree this was the move?
I think they hit the sweet spot of what Lego thought the most fans would be.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I've heard from people.
I believe Next Generation was the highest rated television show out of all the TV shows and probably made the most money movie-wise too. So it makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Most likely it'll be a one-off. Yeah. They could do something else though. I don't know. We'll see. And this leads perfectly into
I think minimum we get a new Star Trek ship every year or every other year.
You think they'll pull like a Lord of the Rings situation possibly?
I think worst case scenario, that's what it'll be. I really think it's going to sell well enough.
That's funny because in like the 10 edits I saw, this is the only ship I saw.
Well, because it's the most popular one, like I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if I typed in Star Wars edits, I'd scroll and I'd probably see a Falcon one, some X-Wing ones, some TIE Fighter ones, some Star Destroyer ones, some Pod Racer ones, some Mark 170s, some gunships. I mean,
just because
what else is there?
Edits.
Tell me, actually, hold on. Someone tell me to look up the second coolest Star Trek ship, and I'll look it up and tell you if it looks
I'm just
cool.
curious. Just
the Enterprise A, the Enterprise
Steve
A,
mentioned
or the Enterprise
one.
E, or the Defiant.
Look up the Defiant,
Voyager,
Brett, because that's not going to be an Enterprise. Let's take a look at the Defiant.
The Discovery, or I mean,
Brent, they only have one ship.
There's probably 50 times more Star Trek ships than there are Star Wars.
Hold
ships.
on. But Brent does bring up, he's being stiff about it. Shout out to Austin. But he has
this
a point.
Thing.
That is my favorite ship, the Defiant.
This fucking thing.
It's the same thing,
really?
But just with like a.
Dude, I'm gonna take a shit in your freaking chocolate ice cream.
Brent, take it
Oh
up.
gosh, not the
Brent,
ice
And you're
queen.
not even gonna know because it's gonna be the
Does
same
this
color.
thing can this thing like attack something? Does it have things?
Brent,
on
hold it up. We need to
It's
see.
Star
this
Trek's
thing.
first warship. It's Starfleet's first warship. That ship, which is like a 50th of the size, probably of the Enterprise, has more firepower than the
Now, Brent, would
Enterprise.
you rather head into battle with that or any other Star Wars ship?
I
Any
would
other
rather
Star
go into
Wars
battle
ship?
with that because it will kick butt and take names.
It's pretty
It'll-
cool looking.
I think
But it
the
it'll
looks
Death
turn
like,
Star
whatever
would
you have
better
into
probably
keep it.
piss on it, and it
We better keep it
would
saucery.
disintegrate from the Death Star.
Steve Trek, yeah, his voice is trembling. He's defending his favorite thing. Okay, guys,
Hold
look.
on, I'm just gonna look up cool Star Trek stuff.
Okay. Let's get to summary here. We'll start with Ostif, who's been a saint here, sitting through. I mean, I did not. I expected a little bit of fireworks, but this has been a 4th of July level activity here.
Ooh, what's
Ostif,
this? Like a little compass that they walk around and like read people's gas meters with.
That's a tricorder.
Like, oh, what does it do?
Oh no, wait, that's a communicator. I think. Hang on, show it back up for a second.
Oh
Do they read
That's a
people's fucking gas meters with this and
No,
say
That's a
your
that's a
gas
communicator. That's a
levels are at
communicator.
optimal
That's the
correctness?
predecessor to the cell phone, the flip phone.
that's how they
Remember when
get their.
people used to have flip phones? That's the predecessor to
That's
the
the
flip
predecessor,
phone. That's
and they
why
get their.
people made the flip phone.
2025 exists because of Star Trek.
That's how they get their fitochlorian counts. You know what I mean? Like with that thing. That's what they use. All right, Ostif,
Yeah,
take your take.
come back. Yeah.
You love this thing. You love Star Wars. You're right up the middle, just like a thong, sir.
Yes.
Do you?
Like a thong.
Okay, so
This is my Star Trek calculator. It
Hang on, wait, I can't see it.
it can-
That's
it
a
can-
tricorder.
dude.
it can
Brent, you're
measure
working
my
with
nerd
dude,
levels.
Star Wars has merchandised everything. They have like toilet paper. All right,
Slapshot
I
Brooks is the best
guarantee you,
comment
there
of
used
the
to be
night.
way more Star Trek merchandise. Like Star Trek was the king of merchandising before Star Wars.
Yeah, this is
King
very
of
passionate.
merchandising before Star Wars.
All right, guys.
Maybe if there was no
Will this thing
competition
sell?
for fucking
Ostif.
space shit, then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I think it'll sell.
Like,
Star
why
Trek
do you
was the
have to be
only
so
show about
angry?
space, and
Like,
that's
why
why
do
it
you have
was
to be
on
so
top.
angry? Why do
He's
you have to be
so
so
angry.
angry? Like,
He
can't you
doesn't
just be
like it.
nice?
He
I
just
don't
doesn't
know.
like.
I
this
was
thing.
gonna try to
It's,
tell myself to not, but it's just
it
I don't
just
know.
happened.
Brent,
just
we're
Jesus.
gonna.
CC bricks.
I mean, would you rather me lie and be
God.
like, yeah, it's cool, and then be
I
boring
don't want
and
you to
not say
lie,
anything?
but I would rather you not be mean. I was gonna say a meaner word, but mean.
Well, earlier I did say that
It is your
you know,
show, though, so I guess
All
you're
right.
allowed to do whatever you want.
Earlier
Guys,
I
I'm
did
calling
say
the
that
bells.
I'm
I'm
happy for the
bored.
Star Trek fans, and this
Do you
is
need me to
cool.
ring the
And if
bell,
you like
Sean?
Star Trek, then I'm glad you finally
ring the
bell.
experience.
You've got
All
to
right.
experience what us Star Wars fans have been
Ring the bell.
experiencing for 25 beautiful years.
Thank you. All right, look. We can go to the judges' scorecard in the in the chat.
Do they have a theme park based after Star Trek?
Oh boy. Well,
You
they
know,
don't
they
have a full
used to
theme
in
park.
Why
They
do
a
we
they
land.
have
used to
to-
in Vegas. I went there.
Wonder why it didn't
Brett is
stick
pulling-
around.
I mean, it was
Brent is
only
pulling
around for 10 or
everything
20
into
years. How long's the Star Trek one been, or the Star Wars one been around for?
It's new. It's only been around for I don't know 10 years. What is Sean? I don't know. I mean, you're Sean. You're the park guy. You know.
What, Star Wars?
Somebody
The
Google it, but I
Galaxy's
don't remember
Edge?
how long the
Yeah,
one
but
in
before
the
that
one
there
in
was
Vegas
Star
used to be there,
Tours,
but
and
it
there
was
was
there
other
for.
there was other
Star Tours
Wars
is
stuff.
89, I think, or something. It was early. Star Tours, yeah. And then Galaxy's Edge 2019, I believe, was right before COVID. I think I remember that. All right. Let's see. All right. Polls
Yes.
live. We'll check in on that. And then Austin, sorry, you were kind of pushed into a fast answer, but will this thing sell? And I want you to give like the following. Like, are we talking a sellout, a fake sellout? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you think it'll, because I feel like the price is dumb, but at least it's not like not dumb. I feel like it's right in the middle to where it's tough. Like if it's 600, no matter how much people like it, that's like a bigger decision than 4, but 4 isn't nothing. To Brent's point, if it was like a nice casual 250, you know, people who are kind of mid on it could do it. So it's in that middle, much like you, and what you like to wear. And so like, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen here. Trek says that the popularity is, he's kind of admitting that it's probably secondary to Star Wars, but this is a first time thing. There's a lot of dudes with money and whatever out there that would want this. This is going to bring, obviously, the Trek boys into the yard. That'll just buy the big Star Trek anything from anywhere. There's guys like that. You got Lego fans, you got people that are fans of both. Next Generation in and of itself, just within, from what I understand from the Star Wars, Star Trek lane, are some of the biggest, that's one of the bigger series of it. So I feel like they ticked a lot of boxes. Do you think this thing is gonna, like, are we gonna see a G-dub sellout, or you think this is just gonna come and go? Is there too much competition? Do you think the timing's good? You got to really weigh it in, Austin, other than, I know you didn't have time to talk, but go ahead.
The way I think it's gonna end up going is gonna go either one or two ways, and it's very much the same with every set that comes out, because ultimately this is a new IP for Lego, and a lot of the demographic, with Star Trek in general.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I just got to show them this.
A lot of them are a lot older or have, families at this point. Because if they're going for the, next gen is mainly like for the millennium era, or a little bit before, kind of like tying in, they would probably be like in their, like, reaching all the way to the max of like early 40s, I would say. It could go both ways. It could sell out, but also I agree the price point is really high. The only reason why I'm going day one is my sister and we both sat down, watched the show all the time, and we're gonna split it down the middle and build it together and watch the show. But I think if it had like an interior per se, I think it would definitely sell a lot more, because it can tie back into the same debate as when the Venator came out. People were like, "Oh yeah, it's a great ship, but there's no interior into it." And you've also said that the Venator's been pretty much dust in a way. What you've been talking to with the employees, like, it's not selling or moving as they thought it would. With it being a brand new IP, I think it does have a possibility going, because at the same point, you can be in a fandom, but it doesn't have to have like a huge social media presence. Doesn't necessarily declare if it's popular or not. I mean, that would be very subjective and a one narrow way point of view to see something. I just think, if anything, the probable outcome is this will probably, if we're going on like a scale of 100, I think it'll sit at like a 70, 75 sell rate. Out of 100, I think it's going to be there. But as say if like next year they do something, I would say scale it back a little bit, do like a bigger diorama of like the bridge, and be able to have, interaction. Because if you want it to sell, you have to be able to market to the kids. That's the ultimate thing.
All right, I like that take. Steve, you're a businessman. Same question to you, but can you lead off with the timing of this Black Friday thing? Obviously, it's I think it comes out the 28th or whatever, but it's going to be noisy then. Do you like this timing when it's noisy and people are gift giving, or would you have liked to see this have its own sort of moment? I feel like the challenge for this is it's maybe going to get lost in the shuff. I mean, there's so much shit out there already that people are catching up on, that have been on.
I mean,
been on like wish lists. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you like this timing? Let's start with that.
I mean, I don't think the timing's bad. It's, obviously it's not Black Friday used to be the kickoff to the Christmas season, but really now
it doesn't matter anymore. Right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. November and even into October, whatever. But I don't think it's bad timing. I don't think it's gonna get lost. I think it's gonna make a big enough splash that people are gonna know it and buy it. Now, I said before, I think it'll sell out. Obviously, the biggest thing with that is, and we're never gonna know, because Lego's not gonna tell us how many they make. If they make 10,000 of them, it's going to sell out. If they're going to make 100,000 of them, I don't know how many of them are going to sell out, or how many are going to sell. But I think it's going to sell really well. I mean, it's a great Christmas gift. I do admit $400 is kind of a steep price. If it was at $250, I think it would sell out probably no matter what, unless they just went bonkers. But I think it's a great time. I think it's going to sell really well. I think we could see a sellout if Lego doesn't obviously produce enough, which is easy to say because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But does what I'm saying make sense, or am I just kind of talking in
No,
circles?
I think it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, like, dude, I mean, and Ryan always says this too, and I agree. I mean, like anyone really, but he calls it out a lot. It's like we can go back and forth on this kind of stuff, but it's like it really comes down to how many they make, right? Like, and you can do that artificially. I don't think they do that as much as maybe people think they do, or even at all. I think they definitely. I mean, if anything, they've shown us they are they are keen to make a buck. So I think they're going to try to right size the amount of units they ship and all that.
For
So,
sure.
Like I don't think you want to really play games, especially Black, because you're basically. That's the thing about having it for Black Friday. It's like you got to have enough supply for that demand at that time of year. So it will get a bump from that. But
just so we know, if you don't know this, 50 to 60% of all Lego sells the 6 weeks leading up to Christmas.
okay,
So
there you go.
obviously that is prime time if you're going to release a set. Does anybody remember what set they released last Black Friday?
Last Black Friday. Jeez. No, what was it?
I don't remember. That's why I was asking.
Oh,
I'm drawing a blank too, dude.
Does the chat remember? Does anybody in the chat remember?
Oh,
2024 release. Endurance.
No, it wasn't the Endurance.
Yeah, the flagship release was the Endurance. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's why we don't remember. I mean, it's a great set, but I mean, yeah, that's what it was. Endurance, good one. Old wooden ship. Yeah.
That's really okay.
Now we got a big metal ship.
Well, I hope Brent comes. But yeah, dude, I'm really I think they did a good enough job that the on the fence crew would get off the fence. You guys know I'm not technical with this stuff. I just look at it just like an idiot fan, and I'm like, I like the way this looks. It looks like the thing. If I was into this thing, I would get it. I'm completely unbothered by the figs not going in there. I don't care. Like it would have had to have been what? I don't even know how many times bigger to get the figs in there. Sure, would I have liked it? Yes, but I understand like it's not going to happen due to the scale.
I mean, it would have been it'd been more than $1,000 set to get the figs in. I mean,
here's
one thing that I will say.
Yeah.
I would have rather had a Minifigure Enterprise
with a couple
ships, but I mean, I would rather have a Minifigure Enterprise.
But Brent brought up a good point.
CMF series of the figures, so I could have all the figures.
But
and
Trek, I gotta
having a giant ship doesn't excite me.
So here's the thing. I got to counter a little bit. Brent brought up a good point though. Like, even when he said, what else would you make? I think you rattled off 3 other Enterprises in a row. So it's like, to me, if knowing what I know, which is very little, like 1% of what you know, I'm like, well, we got to make the Enterprise. And I always say play the hits. So I'm glad they did this. Like, I don't know where else they could have went with it. I expected, even when it was first rumored only in text, that it was happening. I was like, okay, and I guess, was this ideas or icons? Is like icons? Okay. Either way, if I knew nothing about it and had nothing, I would go, oh, okay, they're gonna make the Enterprise with a bunch of figs, and they did, right? And so like, and it's big, so I feel like those are hitting the check boxes. It's what I expected. It came out. I think it's a really good looking model. But as far as there's a lot of competition talking about that. But I do think that fandom is strong enough. I don't think it's like a top 10 fandom anymore. Maybe there's some lapsed fans that could go like, I've always wanted a girthy thing, and I'm into Star Trek, and it'll get them to the yard.
I mean, it's funny.
So I'm gonna cautiously say online sellout. It's certainly in store, depending on how many they get, but I think it'll be short lived, and I think. I mean, dude, I could give that answer for everything, right? I mean, you guys have seen how it's been going, the pop and drop. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bold prediction for me to say pop and drop, but I do think it's a prediction to say, like, I don't think this thing will be dust, because I think it's good looking enough, in my opinion. So, But I don't know. I like it for being a gray ship. It's got, it looks different enough from Star Wars.
Has more color.
The blues pop. I mean, I'm a big blue guy. I like that. But that's it. I think it's gonna do well. I hope it like sells out and does all the things, and you guys get more stuff. You know what I mean? But like, damn, man, yeah, 3 would have been sweet. On this, but
You mean 300?
yeah, something. That it's just man, that's a big. I don't know. It's a big ask this time of year, but and it even is for Star Wars stuff.
Honestly,
and by the way, it's also competing with all these.
I mean, I would have
sales,
been
too.
happy. I would have been happier with a ship that was half the size that didn't separate. I heard you guys talking about the separation thing. It only separated twice, I believe, in the entire series, and then a third time in the first movie that it was in, and that was when it cracked. The saucer section crashed, and the star drive section blew up.
All right, so it was a heads up move that they allowed that. That was like a deep cut, a little bit.
But I would have been way happier with a $200 ship and all the figures. I mean, like the figures to me are almost better than the ship. As much as I hate, because I'd rather something be smaller.
Yeah. No, I mean, this
giant.
is going to be well, and that's another thing. Like, people are going to have to figure out where they're going to put this. The fan base is massive. They'll show up for it. Guys, let me know in the girth gang. You guys think, is there a sellout? It'll sell decent? Do you think it'll have staying power, or is it going to be like everything else where it's sells well and then everybody scrambles to get it a retirement? I mean, it's kind of the same tale.
Here's a super deep cut.
I don't even know why I asked this anymore.
Here's a super deep cut, and part of this is like I'm going to get the Enterprise and I'm going to build it, but I'm around Lego every day, and I haven't built a single Lego set this year.
This will get you out of the schneid. All right.
Well, I mean, I'm going to build this one for sure. But when's the last time you built a Lego set?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm currently working on the Dark Falcon. And then I built, as far as something girthy, man, I just finished the barge maybe 2 weeks ago.
I mean, my problem with stuff is like, I just don't have room for all that, a bunch of big stuff.
Well, room, time. Yeah, no, I get it, man. It's tough.
And then the other part of it is I hate building something
Steve
a second
Trek is
time.
a fake
So I don't
Lego
want to
fan.
build it and then disassemble it and then have to build it again later.
I don't know, Coop. He's got a lot of stuff, man. I mean, I don't know if that makes you a fan or not, but he's definitely a legit fan. I don't know about that, guys. If you knew what he had, you guys would not say he's a fake fan.
Did somebody call me a fake fan?
Somebody called you a double F, a Lego fake fan too. Nobody's questioning your Star Trek allegiance, because that's hard.
I mean, I would.
You don't have to reveal anything there.
Sean knows me and knows
I am
that
vouching
I'm not
that is not. I'm vouching
if
that
you knew
is
what
not
I had,
the case.
you would probably crap your pants.
Yeah, I would. I will vouch for you, sir, on that one. All right, main event time. Brent, how does this sell? You can give your whatever you want to say. I don't care. I don't want to set rules. What do you think this thing's going to do, man?
It's never going to go on back order. It's not even going to touch back order.
Brent, if it goes on back order,
I'm kidding.
if it goes on
He's
back
like,
order, you want to make a bet? If it goes on back order, you have to buy me one.
No.
All right. He's not doing that.
Maybe if it was $50.
So you're not confident enough to put your money where your mouth is.
Whoa.
I mean, let's
do
be
a casual
real, like,
20. Yeah, I don't know.
Lego could underproduce this because they don't think it's going to sell well, and then sure, maybe it goes on back order. But
just a minute ago, you said it wasn't going to go on back order.
I mean, that's how I feel, but I'm not dumb enough to fucking put $400 on it.
He's not going to bet on it. All right.
How about we say whoever wins gets a free beer?
All right. There you go. Whoever wins gets to be right. We'll see. But Brent feels like, this is what Brent thinks about it.
All right, I just want to make sure we're walking away friends. Like I just want to make sure everybody knows I like Star Trek.
I wasn't gonna say this.
This is what he thinks, though. Listen,
I'm turning up how I feel by like fucking 50% just for entertainment.
50% entertainment. You hear that, Trek? I mean, you're hamming it up a little bit, Trek. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be like so hateful if I wasn't just trying to.
Trek be at Brickworld. I think he wants to be right there, right? Trek, if you can. You got stuff going on.
If it works out.
He's been there before, he'll make his return maybe.
I went to Brickworld every year for almost a decade.
There you go.
I mean,
This
I
set is
I missed Rickworld a couple years ago because I was
Buhancho,
preparing
Brent,
for my
take this one.
cancer surgery.
Brent, read this.
Oh, you want me to read this? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. This set is
I'm
for
probably one of the biggest Lego
M-
fans anybody will ever meet.
This set is for MFers that have arthritis. How will they put the small pieces? Yeah.
It's true. Some of these guys are old. I'm not saying you, Trek, but there are some olds fans. But I think they could figure this out. You're only as good as your last Brickworld appearance. That's a take. Wow. No, he would be
That's
there.
harsh,
If
Jay. That's harsh,
no,
Jay.
he's
200?
being. We all know you'd be there if you could, dude. Come on. Give peace a chance. Steve is a drama queen. Yeah. Wow.
Who said I was a drama queen?
Barley Harvest, but he's been super salty lately. I don't know. Barley.
I'm definitely not a drama queen. I just like
All
Star
right.
Trek.
So, like,
I mean,
look,
I
the
like
poll,
Star
the
Wars,
poll
but
is
I like
fluctuating,
I
by
mean-
the way.
I mean, I have wanted a Star Trek set for like ever. I mean, this is like a dream come true. Like, I can remember talking to my friends that worked at Lego and how they were always like, there will never be a Star Trek set. We have Star Wars.
They did
And
it.
I was like, why not?
They
And
did it,
then
man.
we went back and forth, and they're like, well, you guys used to say the same thing about DC and Marvel.
Well,
and
but
you
there
have
is a
both of
thing.
those.
Well, there is a thing though, right? This is a
This is a-
one-off thing. I do stick with they won't do a theme. I think everybody probably agrees with that. I think that would be. I don't know if Disney has something in there or even Lego wants it. But even as a second banana to Star Wars, I think we would all agree. Even if they did do full-on waves of this, it's not going to sell as hard as Star Wars. But I just don't. And I only to your point too, man. I think they could coexist together because I don't think this would slow down. I mean, I guess I don't know for you, Ostif, maybe. If you had 8 of these and 8 Star Wars sets, you'd probably take some from both aisles. So I guess in a way it would hurt Star Wars.
Well,
Potentially.
I'm a rather unique customer. Like, hell, I
Yes,
haven't
you
even
are.
bought the ARC 170 yet because anytime I go and buy a set, unless it's something like our Lord and Savior of a set, Jango Fett Slave 1,
That's
you
true.
know, there will be sets where I will like walk around with it in a store every time I go to the store or whatever throughout the year, and I won't buy it. I'll buy it
See-
until I be like, yeah, I'm down with it.
Dude, Backroads just nailed what I mumble for 17 minutes, but this is exactly how I feel. I don't care much about Star Trek. The set is a heater, the GWP is a heater. I think above or equal to all else everything we've talking about. I think to me that's what I'm seeing. I'm like, this thing looks pretty good. So
I mean, I think it's a
even
great
if you
Lego
just
set.
like spacey, even if you're into Star Wars and you're not as like, opposed to considering something like this, if you like starships and that kind of shit, I think they did a really good job here. So
I think they did a good job. I don't think if you're
that's
not a
just
Star Trek fan, I
great
don't think
take,
you're going to
Backwards.
buy it. Do you think that a not Star Trek fan
Yeah.
would buy it?
I do. I think it's that good. That's
Okay.
Backroads
I mean,
nailed it. Like,
that is
I think
more than I would
think the
say.
model.
Like at $400, I don't think a lot of not Star Trek fans would buy it. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, yeah, it's going to take a certain type of collector that would prioritize this over something else. Absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, for what it is, which is such a lame thing to say, I think they did great. I mean, like, again, even if you're kind of familiar with the thing, maybe you've been Star Trek curious, whatever, like, I don't know what else they could have done here, honestly. A few quibbles aside that everybody has. We're all going to have quibbles about it. But I think when I closed my eyes and pictured it, play the hits, yada, yada, they did it. And I think you'll get some fence guys jumping over the fence for it. Your Star Trek guys will buy it. And then everybody else will buy it as soon as it hits like 230 or whatever. That's going to happen.
I want to point out Coop's comment. That is the best comment I've seen the entire night. 100%.
Let's go to Coop's comment. It's a great sci-fi ship. I hope it opens doors to more space-based properties. There you go.
This is the big picture of all of this.
I mean, dude, how awesome would it be to get awesome spaceships from other sci-fi properties too? Like, I mean, granted, I love Star Trek, but dude, what about Firefly, Serenity, or I mean, I'm not a Battlestar Galactica fan, but those guys would probably love whatever the ship in that is.
Yeah,
I think we will. I think we will get that, by the way, because there's a lot of people who ride for that.
What about? I mean, I'm sick and like not 100% mentally coherent, but I'm sure there's a ton of other ones I just can't think of right now. I mean, dude, Babylon 5, there's another great one. I would love
Yeah.
to see
I think
a
all
White
they
Star or a whatever
think
the
they
heck
need
the
to
other ships are.
they need to
Go ahead, I'm
chill though
sorry.
on doing 400 for every single thing though.
I
I think
agree.
Star Trek has the juice to do it, but if you go Galactica, like now you're getting even on lower
Big
down.
scale. I'm telling you,
People love
big
that
scale.
show, but it's like lower. I would say that's behind Wars and Trek and Recognition, right? And so it's like,
Right.
dude, like do a 250. That way you can get the hardcores, and then you get people who just again, whoever made that comment, some people who just like starships, don't give a shit what it is. That's kind of me. I mean, obviously I'm gonna always be 90% Star Wars on
I
it,
mean,
but
what
like
about why not
it's
a
a
sub
heater starship.
$100 set of mini scale sci-fi ships?
You know, I'm kind of over MIDI, man.
Are you
Here's-
really?
I don't
I mean,
like
I
them.
like MIDI because they're small and I can display a lot of them. Whereas,
Thank you,
you know, like the
Morris. Heated
Enterprise is going
comment.
to take up a whole shelf. I mean,
Eagle
even
5.
a $200 set's probably going to take up most of a shelf.
Bro, the Spaceballs. Is that the RV
Yeah.
one? I forget the name. Yeah. Dude,
Or
that would
even-
be flames, dude.
Lone Star 1? Wasn't it like Lone Star 1?
Oh, well, that was his license plate, right?
Oh.
He's Lone Star. That's
okay,
Han
is
Solo.
it Eagle 5 from Spaceballs? Is that what?
Is that the name of the ship? Okay.
I mean, is that what Multi-Geekgasm says?
Yeah. Well, he's saying Eagle 5. So that's the only ship that when I think about that isn't a complete ripoff of like they can't do ISDs and stuff. Okay.
If we wanted to be able, I'm sorry to cut you off, Sean.
Yeah, no, please.
But the best, I mean, this is a great way to start out the Star Trek line. But if I were, you know, one of the Ted high honchos, like Mr. Ted whatever at Lego, I would make, okay, let's make it, you know, the size
Ted
of
Lego? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, that's what I call him. Because
Ted
Ted
Lego,
just seems like
owner
Ted's
of Lego.
just like,
yeah.
Ted or Walter's like the pinnacle, like
should be like
high
Lee
elite
Lego
businessman.
or Levi Lego.
Levi too, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, do like a play scale size of the Enterprise, but in the size of how they did Millennium Falcon. But you know, so you could be able to open it up and still be able to see an interior and be able to do stuff. I think that would have been a more
Dude, Starship Troopers would.
I mean,
be
I know you keep
insane.
saying that, but I could care less about an interior. Like,
Well,
I just
no,
want a small ship
I'm
and
on
minifigures.
I
I don't need to play with my toys. I really don't.
I'm on the same wavelength as you, Steve. Like, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you have to still be able. As much as we want to say us adults are dominating the Lego market, ultimately it still comes down to the kids. So if you want, you know, your IP to be entirely successful, you have to be able to have something for both realms. Like, you could be able to have or do something similar how they did with Django this year. Have the big boy Django, but also keep something small that's interactive where you can be interactive with it. If I'm not trying to go in loops here, but I'm just trying to make sense.
Ooh, you know, by the way, they could go dioramas with the bridge, obviously.
That's what I said, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the problem though is now
a lot of times
they should have done the bridge as the GWP this time, like whoever just probably said. But they have all the figures. I mean, you can't. They're not going to do a bridge again, at least not the Enterprise D bridge, because you're going to want the figures, and then are you going to pay for the figures a second time?
I don't know.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, if you do a
depends on the
different
fan.
season, well, yeah, and if it was a different season or if it was the movie version or whatever, yeah.
You know what I would love, and you guys would probably hate this because it's totally
how many
like
Darth
Death
Vaders
Star.
have we bought? You know,
Yeah, it's totally UCS Death Star.
By the way, we still don't have the Spock minifig, dude.
A vignette of like Guinan in 10 Forward, which is the bar on the Enterprise where she's the hostess. You know, Captain Picard in his ready room.
A lot of little scenes. All right.
Dr. Crusher in the medical bay, and just like
Spock
a little
fig,
vignette of each character.
What's the point?
What?
Dude, Spock should have been the G-Dub. Could you imagine if they put Spock on a G-Dub? That would have like burned the ground.
Spock actually was in the Next Generation too. He was. What was it? What was
he was.
Unification Part 1 and 2.
Even I knew that, but like, dude, they could have like But that's what you do, right? You keep Spock in the holster for later. So all right, guys, we're gonna move on from the topic. We gave it like a solid hour plus, I think. So we're gonna I think Brent or Aust have said they wanted to look at the stuff that's coming out soon. So we're gonna do that.
All right, I'm probably gonna bow out. Does anybody else have anything they want to say?
Good performance, Steve Trek. You really came with the knowledge. It was fun watching you tangle with Brent. As you know, it's always fun.
I love you, Brent.
Brent doesn't hate you. He hates Star Trek.
Oh, you're muted, brother.
He hates Star Trek. He doesn't.
What I said was I hate Star Trek, but you're all right, Steve.
I mean,
oh, that's nice. See,
can't you just not like it? Like, hate is such a mean word. You should be
All
like,
right,
I just don't like it.
What if I say I don't give a shit about it? Is that worse?
Ooh,
Is it just as bad?
That's better than hate, I think. But
okay,
not
that's
a lot
fair. That's a
better.
good settle out of court.
All right. I don't.
Right.
Hate
I gotta
it,
say that Karate Kid nod just made me tear up a little bit.
Anyway,
When,
I love you,
John
Brent.
You're all right, so.
Love
Star
you, bro.
Trek and Star Wars are both awesome, and I will talk to you guys later.
It was a pleasure speaking to you in the flesh.
Now, before you leave, you got to
In
tell
the
me
flesh.
to like beam you somewhere? What do I do?
Beam them up, Scotty.
beam me up, Scotty.
All right, there he is.
Bye, Steve.
Mercifully comes to an end. The Steve Trek. Brett's like, why did I decide to do this?
We definitely need dubs in the chat for Steve.
Dubs in the chat. Steve Trek. That was entertaining. It got a little cringe, but I mean, we do that. I mean, that's something we do. All right, Brent, let me get you something to cleanse the palate here.
I'll say because I got like 15 left.
Yeah, we're not gonna do a super long boy. All right, coming soon, Brent. Right? You wanted to see that?
Yeah. Coop said L Steve.
No. Steve. Wow.
Look, give each other
that was
a
a good
back
one.
here.
All right,
He's got
Brent,
W's though.
He's got dubs. Little friction's good. Little friction.
Bearded went L Trek.
All right, Brent. Whatever you want to look at, man, because I know you've been in and out for the shows.
Yeah. Hold on.
There's this new Star Trek set. I thought we could. Okay. Tropical Aquarium. Did you give your takes? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. It's grossly overpriced and this stupid. What's up with this Fortune Master? It's just weird. I want to look at it.
Okay. Please evaluate. Chinese New Year set.
Okay. It's Chinese New Year. I was like, what theme is this?
It's the new Ninjago Fortune Master. I don't.
I kind of like this little guy.
He's kind of a heater. I'm not gonna lie. He's striking. He catches your eye. I think that's. Yeah.
It's almost like they could have done Mario like that.
They damn near tried to. You know.
He's kind of cute.
You could, dude. Can you throw this thing into a Mario Kart? Is the question. He looks a little oversized.
I want to use it as a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Oh, can we see the?
Hold on. That 4 weapons blacksmith heater.
I think it is.
It's a heater. It's a
the
fucking
price
heater.
Looks crazy. What are we doing here? Hold on.
Yeah, but it's $360.
I agree. Does she open up though?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Keep going. Wait till you see it opens up like from the middle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm good. I'm always down for some split action.
Dude, as soon as this thing is on some kind of cool disky, I'm gonna pick it up.
It's really cool.
I only
pick
plug
in anywhere.
I like
it, by the way.
I think are like genuine heaters, and like this one's a genuine heater.
I think it is too. It just looked a little smallish, on the front side, but then so we gave it the spinny and we saw everything going.
Yeah, you wait and you pick this up for $65.
Yeah, how many figgies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figgies. Okay, seems a little light for Ninjago.
5 figs, and then there's a 6th like anniversary fig.
Oh, you're right. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Are the little banners hanging down?
Ooh.
Are those printed?
We got a little army builder too in there.
Probably it's Ninjago.
See a little army builder boy in there. Right here. Look, I mean, they're zooming right in. I don't know who this is, Brent, but you could see him on a battlefield.
No, it's some kind of anniversary fig. I don't know who it is either.
Oh, is he the anniversary fig?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very cool. And by the way, shout out to the box art. Like I like the anniversary like lockup that they did with the 15 right here on the bottom right. Or
nice.
Where'd I see it? Anyway, their 15th logo is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Where is it? Bottom right of this box. Damn it. Whatever. I'm not that passionate about it. But this is a heater. Box art is freaking literal flames.
Just box art back across the board.
I know, man. We have black box art defenders still. I mean, I understood
you
it.
kidding?
Maybe, no, I'm telling you, they're out there.
I want to
Like,
slap
dude,
into
I mean,
it.
this Enterprise is cool, right? It works. Dude, thank God they put the blue hues or whatever behind these things because it still does look good. But it's like, okay, what else can we do? A new 18 plus box? Brent, did you looked at Lightning? We have clips on that. All right. The only other big thing, I don't remember. I don't think you're the biggest Marvel guy, but
Flames.
this.
Well, you know what's funny is when they came out with a very similar set to this in 2020, I found it early at a Kohl's, and it's one of my first ever reviews on my channel.
There you go.
Awesome.
I remember that set.
Just a fun fact.
But this fig, I mean, Jesus, if it had leg printing, whatever, get some different legs on it. This thing is flames, dude.
It's a Marvel set. What's leg printing?
Yeah, true. But what do you think of this thing, though? I mean, as far as the
it's cool.
the
I mean,
Taurus,
it reminds me very much of the one that came out in 2020.
Do we
I have a little bit of nostalgia for that set, I guess.
Ostif is or Girth Gang? Do we decide this hair is new, or CPA was saying something about it? Is this going to be a new hair piece, or was it on? I think one other thing, maybe. Was it Ninjago? Maybe. Looks like something they'd throw in there. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
But Brent, $10, dude. Target toss for 6 at some point for that fig. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, wow. That's okay. See, you drew me in with the fact that this is only $10
10
because
you thought it was 20, right? I did too.
No, because I remember when the first one came out in 2020, it was 20 because the bike was kind of a bigger build.
It was definitely bigger, yeah.
No,
so it looks like with this and the Mando and Grogu set gonna be $10. It looks like they're getting back to their gateway roots. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
Brent, as a little nod, are you gonna go and try and find this one early and review it as like a little nod to your
a nod to the past? No, probably not.
That'd be so
I don't get as lucky finding shit early anymore.
Team early boy.
If I find it early, I will personally hand deliver it to you.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'll review it in comparison to the last one.
The community is very excited. By the way, everything I'm about to show you on Marvel, they are calling it like the best wave. I don't know about ever, but like best wave in a long time.
But all these little like mini diorama little.
I forget what
scenes.
they're epic battles. I think is what they call them. Yeah.
But see, I look at this and I think,
give me
what
a set.
set is this supposed to be a DLC for? You know, it's like kind of just feels like another one of those.
Yeah, everybody's going nuts over this. I think it's mainly because it's Spider-Man 3, but I'm looking at this and I'm just like, and I, you know, and everybody rides for those movies and I get it and all that. But yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this just looks like a smaller version of the thing that they, you know, those other Marvel sets.
The thing that went on top of the Statue of Liberty thing. Yeah.
Well, and it's the same guy.
That's what I thought.
But you know what I mean? It just, by the way, heater figs, I think.
I love it.
Is there no arm printing on the fucking Spidey? What the hell?
At least he's Dale molded, dog.
He's Dale molded, but like, what are we doing?
Dude, have they done like the off-white yellowed teeth on Venom before? That looks pretty sick. I don't pay enough attention, but I like the chompers on that thing. Dude, this is a tiny kid handling this tiny set. What was it? Is it 60? What are we doing on this one? 25. Shit. Okay. That's why everybody's hyped about it. It's a good deal. Cool. Dude, I'm loving what I'm seeing with some of these price points, man.
I'm totally.
I was talking to Ryan. He's like, everybody's saying that about Star Wars because I'm like, I like these price points. And he's like, dude, everybody forgets they do that in January. I'm like, when was there a $10 set that wasn't, you know, a poly bag? It's been a minute. So I like that they're getting back to the, I don't know if they are, but it feels like.
I mean, I would love to see them do something like this for Star Wars, but it would probably be $30 and maybe not as cool. Because I miss the dual sets. The $20 dual sets were always cool.
This is the one that I was thinking of, but even that's not 60. It's 50. Epic battles, Hulk Buster. God, man, we feel like there's a Hulk Buster every 15 minutes. This Hulk, Brent, the only thing different about it is he does have the red eyes on this one, as far as this big
red eye.
Nice.
It's a heater. You know, not ever probably getting this, but I appreciate it. Oh, I like that it's kind of, I don't know, man. These things just flopping all over your house. These little like these floppy dioramas. It's not for me, but again, I'm hoping everybody seems hype about it. So I'm not here to kill buzzes. I'm not. And this actually looks like it has a decent amount of substance. I like how it's on the platform. It's very cool.
Does Iron Man have arm printing?
What is that?
Does Iron Man have arm printing?
Probably not.
Let me take a look. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
nice.
and printed legs. Let's go.
That's a sick Iron Man. Yeah,
That's a
people are
deluxe
excited.
Marvel fig.
That's a UCS Iron Man.
That's deluxe.
Thank you for calling that out, Osif and Sparrow. Yeah. Prices seem to be back in the ballpark a little bit. Yeah, because I mean, the big fig Hulk set from this year, I think it was 50. So I mean, or no, it was like 55, I think. So I don't know, man. I hope they're rolling it back some. This still seems a bit stiff. Shout out to Osif at 50, but like, I mean, 2 heater figs is gonna carry it probably.
The
Sorry.
fox. That's sick. It's cute. Okay, with Valentine's Day upon us, if you got a gal, they all like the fucking Minecraft. But you give them the Minecraft.
Well, a lot
fox.
of people are into this biomes thing too that are into Minecraft. So I guess
those
that's
are
making
actually
some people
pretty
happy.
neat.
This fox is, yeah, it's Minecraft. So what is this, like a buildable boy? Okay.
Yeah, get that for the gal.
Okay.
Thanks, Steffi later.
Jesus. Spider-Man car and Venomized Wolverine. So Brent, they've decided to Venomize Wolverine. What do you think about this?
I think that's really cool. It's a really good fig to get a venomized version of. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would buy this on like deep disky just for the fig probably.
Yeah, it's a heater. All right. I mean, I feel like you can get the whole wave for, if somebody was into that.
150.
What are we at, a hunch? Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. If that's just a lot of repeat stuff. That's it, man.
Yo, is that a Nike backpack?
Yeah, go. They've had them.
Oh, they have?
Yeah.
So we should also check out the on sale tab. There's some notable sets on there.
All right. Offers and deals.
Yes.
Sale.
But yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing the.
This thing was like $40 on Target. It might still be, by the way. The
Yeah.
garage. Yeah.
I mean, none of these are like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I might get the Sarlacc just to like possibly just spend enough to get the Disney TV. I'm still not sure.
Yeah.
There's a couple other notable ones.
Did you get these Sith boys, the brickheads?
I don't even know. I don't even remember.
All right.
Maybe I'd have to look.
Some great figs in this Iron Man battle pack.
Yeah.
Dodo's cool. I've always liked it. But real quick, Brad, I know you probably don't care, but this, if you guys are looking to do anything with F1 at all, and I know a lot of you maybe aren't, but some of you are, get this Kick Sauber because this one's retiring this year. The rest are going to be out for a while. And so I think for people that are going to want to complete the line, like if you see these on the super low, I don't even know if 21's worth doing, probably not. But if you guys see these at your Walms for like dumb low, these might end up doing something if you wanted to pick up a few. It's not investment advice. It's just this one is going to go before the other ones because of contractual obligation. The team's going to be a different sponsor next year. So I just thought I'd call that out. Anything else sticking out, Brent?
Keep going.
You a Wednesday guy?
Nope. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right.
And keep going.
There you go. The Hulk Big Fig was $50. See?
Oh, the cracked out raccoon. It looks like the
Yeah.
one that's been found here in
Ooh,
Akron.
Brent, I could see you getting into this world maybe a little.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanted to kind of maybe talk about this. I just feel like at 40% off, this is pretty cool. There's a reason why it's on back order. It's another one of like Ninjago's like location battle arena area kind of sets. This one only has 6 figs. In the past, they've done even more. But I feel like for $30 for 659 pieces, this is a really cool set. This is gonna be. I really do want this Disney TV. I'm trying to figure out a combination of shit that's worth getting.
Yeah.
But I kind of like this thing. I do kind of like this thing. There's some interesting figs in there. These are the type of Ninjago sets I tend to like a lot.
That's like the one. Remember, you recommended one 100 years ago that you really liked. The
Yeah, because it had 9 minifigs in it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait, no, I didn't see it yet. Keep going. Buckbeak's kind of cool, but we don't have to talk about it. Okay, so I will say this just click on it for 5 seconds. The Dragonstone Shrine. I've seen it for cheaper
Way
than
less.
this.
Yeah.
I've seen it for less than this. 20% off is definitely not the cheapest you're gonna get on this thing. But dude, I cannot wait to build this. I got really lucky. Shout out to P&G who found it in his Walms for like 50% off. So I got it for $60. This thing is just sweet. And the box it comes in is like way bigger than what you think. Like there's a lot of pieces in what you're seeing right there. 120 is still crazy. But yeah, definitely find it.
I just 1,200 pieces.
I just feel like it's beautiful. I mean, just like look at that.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
I think it's really freaking.
You get a
beautiful.
waterfall too. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
really glad I got it. I got it somewhere.
I like the part
360 boy.
selection.
Yeah.
That's a heater. I've always liked it. Yeah, it's not for me, but I respect the hell out of it.
But anyways, the other thing I wanted to point out that I genuinely forgot existed. Go down, and look at that new Captain America's. It's retiring soon. I feel like I've never ever just looked at this thing. This thing is kind of cool, like specifically just for the wings. Like this thing is kind of sick. This thing is
this was at
sick.
Targs for very low. You'll be able to find this for, again, if you're just trying to hit G-Dub, sure, but it's
pretty
freaking
cool.
It's one of the better ones, and I don't really like these style fig, but this one definitely striking with the colors and the wings, 100%.
Oh yeah, and then there was one more. Oh, right there, green RC car thing from Dreams.
Yeah, that's a heater. Just it'll stand
really
out
cool.
on the shelf.
This thing's really cool. 30% off, not too bad. It transforms.
Oh wait, so does that just pop out?
That just pops
cool.
out. Yeah.
Nice. It's not an alt build. Okay. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, it kind of gives me Toy Story vibes with the RC car in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this thing's really sick at $35. I really do.
Do you guys?
You can build it into other things if you want, but yeah.
Do you think Dreams will get like a retro pop like some of these other old themes one day, or no?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This
I mean,
is
there
crazy.
Just
Brett.
how
These
like
two for $11.99. The Hulk and the
yeah.
As far as a deal, that's a pretty good deal. 40%. Madrigal we saw for cheaper, I think, somewhere else.
$1.
Fennec, dude,
$1.79
the GWP hitter, the most overproduced. This thing.
I like the mug. That mug's pretty cool.
The Christmas?
Yeah.
Scout Boy.
Yo.
Santa mug. It's weird that they're clearancing Christmas stuff right before Christmas. But I guess
I know.
Girls got to do what
that Goofy keychain's like the best one.
Yeah, it's a heater.
Goofy.
I love the Goofy keychain.
Did you buy the Goofy when we were in Columbus?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
No, I wore that, or I bought another one for Henry. I think.
I was gonna say because you've had that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I forget what set this figure's in, but it's such a heater fig, dude. I've always liked the I forget what mark it is or whatever, but the all gold look on that.
Let's since I'm on the fence about getting the G-Dub, go ahead and click on the G-Dub one time. Let's take because I feel like we haven't really
No, we haven't. You're right.
Looked at it.
I haven't gone deep on it yet.
So you haven't got this yet, Sean?
No.
What's holding you back? You're a Disney guy. Look at this.
I just there's no. I know. I don't know. There's just nothing right this second that I'm kind of waiting to see deals.
You don't think you would just pick up a couple things you don't have? So there's nothing on. There was nothing. There was some Jurassic in that sale list. There was nothing on the.
Got those. I got those for the problem is, Brent. All the clearance stuff, especially, is just not that good of a deal. If I'm being honest, man.
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen it, right? You're gonna end up paying for this unless it's I almost would get something new because I know I can get those other things for a better deal.
Yeah. So
I'm
do
in a
you
weird
think
spot.
since this is a long running GWP, do you think this is something I could like buy at the Yardie next year for like $40?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You think so?
Yeah, I
It's
don't
not
think
gonna.
this isn't gonna be like a hunch or
It
anything.
shouldn't go like crazy, right?
Disney's cold right now too, you know, like generally. So I
Yeah.
don't think this one will hit a hunch. I want to curious what Girth Gang says. Slingshot said he just got it for 40. So there's something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you're right. That was a great point, Brent. There's going to be, because it was so long and it was on the Disney shop also, by the way. This was a shared G-Dub, which is interesting.
Oh, wait. So you could have bought $130 of just Disney stuff?
On the Disney site, yeah.
I know, but like, so what I'm saying is you could have bought like two $60 hoodies or something on Disney and got this?
I think it still was tied to Lego though.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Which sometimes they have heater deals.
I was saying, because that'd be sick, because you could just buy like a park pass and just save it for the next time you go and just get this.
That's yeah. I think it was tied to the Lego though. I'm like,
Yeah.
in fact, I know it was. I just don't remember what the threshold was. Oh,
It's
shit.
pretty cool. It's a pretty cool Sean. I don't know. I mean, do you feel like you at least want to maybe have this, even if you buy it on Eebs for like 40 or something?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, I'm done chasing these though. Like, remember, Brent, we got the Steamboat. Like, I already had the big one. I know this is original or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Gene mentioned it was a good take. That she's seen. I guess a good observation. That she has seen people taking this, and Ostef, of course, you know, it's in your realm. They're not only swapping these out, but then they're building other little tiny, you know, environments and making their own. They're rolling their own. Yeah,
that's cool. Yeah.
So I think for like an inspirational thing, you could, I don't know, I could see someone rolling up to Brickroll with like, you know, 5 of their own unique little sets and throwing them in there. So I do like that.
Build a bigger TV.
Even to this scale, like that's pretty, you know, it's a nice challenge.
Oh yeah, but you could also
what's the
make a
Pixar?
bigger...
Wait, hold on. This Pixar ball, is that just a what am I looking at?
It's just a tile.
Okay. Still.
Oh, okay. It's just like the angle that they printed it on.
Is that part of the Pixar? You just get like a part of the Pixar ball? It's in the Pixar lamp, I bet. Is probably what that is. It's not a tile. Is it a tile, or you think that's 3D? Who built this? Yeah, you're right. It's not 3D. What am I saying? It's not the ball. Round tile with a sticker. Oof. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'd get this and put a Star Trek scene in there. I'm joking.
No, and by the way, if that is what's killing me about the Goonies thing right now is like, dude, if you got Goonies, you get Goonies, the Goonies G-Dub, and this. That's a nice little box to get, you know, but I'm just not pulling trigger on it right now. Yeah. I don't know, Brent. It's a heater. I've
been on the fence about it for like a whole week straight now.
But I'll tell you this, man. Some of those things you were looking at getting, you're getting $40 in overpayment for, I think. And so if this ended up being 40, like it's kind of a break even. And it's like, what are you chasing it for? You know what I mean? Like it's not like this shit is the sale stuff is on the super low. You know. If there was something you absolutely loved that was 40% off.
Yeah,
maybe.
but well, the gingerbread AT-AT was going to be half of what I would need to spend.
Oh, good point.
And so, like, I don't know.
Oh,
if
then
that's
you
ever,
could cobble together. Yeah,
I don't know if that's ever going to
Ninjago
go on. I don't know if that's ever going to go on sale. You know what I mean?
Get that Ninjago thing, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if I got just like all back ordered shit and then got a keychain, I would just only be charged for the keychain, and then I'll get the G-Dub, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
My understanding.
30 on someone said 30 on eBay right now. Damn.
Oh, January is a new Iron Man. I don't know. Do you want to look at this new Iron Man, Brent? I don't know why I didn't show up on 26. I will show it to you because it looks better than they've done before.
Oh no, it's cool. I saw Aaron's like designer video. I do like him as a designer, so I do think this is pretty cool.
It looks better than the last few. Do you agree, Ostef?
It's dope.
It is.
Yeah.
dope.
It actually comes with a damn minifigure.
Yeah.
Man,
and I think it's exclusive.
Yeah, we shouldn't have missed this. This is probably to me it's the heater, obviously, of the wave. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is that that better not be it. It's not a sticker.
I am Iron.
Yeah, like this is one of the few times for me where they kind of nailed it. It looks like a damn action figure, you know.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just tough to do. I'm not saying it's not, but even the face they kind of got right. Not kind of.
Face
Yeah.
looks great.
Face looks
Yeah.
great. They didn't put a damn big plate or whatever over it like they
Mm.
usually do.
Now here's what I'm curious with this.
Yeah.
Right. As a DC guy, I would like to
Oh,
get
yeah.
this and
Yeah.
reconvert the like the colors and stuff and make it Blue Beetle. I think that'd be
This one,
sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Someone brought up the bugle too.
The Buttes.
Shout out to Riley on this. Yeah, Brent, they're doing $100 bugs, by the way, as one goes out. This goes into that little
I did see that. Yeah,
the mini Maj.
that's pretty cool.
I mean, with the Mac and everything, you get, you know, a little decent
How many
amount.
pieces?
I'll look. But look at this, dude. The Venomized cap.
Venomized
Mysterio.
cap.
That's flames.
Oh,
But Austin, I mean, whoever knows the subject matter the most, do I feel like, is that a new Mysterio?
Looks
Mm,
to
Because
be.
he didn't have a plastic cape before, did he?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or rubber cape? What, dude? What the?
oh yeah, the rubber cape's got to be new for that.
And I think the Rhino's new, even though it looks like the 4+y one. And the
Mhm.
Jonah is not, right? That's the one we just got. Right? What's new in this thing? I know I was about to just dismiss, like, here we go, another Spider-Man again. Rubber cape and skull head. I thought I saw that through there, Brent. He's got a skull head through. You see it
Oh
through the
shit! Yeah, yeah.
All right. Pretty heater fig lineup.
This might be.
Head print inside his fishbowl. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
That's
No,
a new
yeah.
that is a new Miles. That's right. All right. So what is the Spider-Man and Gwen? Those are the only retreads? Oh, last three are new. Okay. Well, people are saying it's a new Miles though. Is it a newer Miles or is it exclusive to this? God, they all
look the same.
the Cap Venom is a flamethrower, dude.
Yeah.
No doubt. Look at his mouth, dude. His grill's all jacked up. To answer your question, Brent, Hunch, dude, they're 781, but as far as the pieces, so this will hit 80 in very short order, I'm sure, or 70, or
Mhm.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm encouraged by this pricing a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, that's good.
Let's get a little 360 BO. I mean, she's a thin girl, but if you're
a
putting it
little
against
shallow.
the wall, yeah. But dude, you put this thing next to.
But if you buy two of them, you can complete it. And you can have yourself a $200 daily bugle.
Cool. For the price of two.
Brixie's gonna jam 4 of them together and put it into a city next to the other one.
And for this, you could get yourself an Enterprise.
See, man, you know what would get me excited?
Why didn't this show up on new?
The
I don't understand.
the Sam Raimi Spider-Man bugle, because it was the freaking Flatiron building.
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell have they not even made the real Flatiron building before in Lego?
Dude, facts. Front spitting facts.
Sean,
Yeah, I don't
you
even-
like Sean, you like New York. Why has there not been a Flatiron?
I love New York. I don't know. It definitely should be an architecture
Because they
set.
could do a Flatiron daily bugle
I don't
set.
even think
and
they'd have to pay anything, would they?
Dude, you could kill two birds with one stone if you made the Sam Raimi bugle, because it's the freaking Flatiron building. It'd be amazing. You give us some figs, you give us like a different, like, photographer Peter Parker, like a Jonah, the like hot assistant that Peter flirts with whenever he's on the symbiote. You give us that minifig. It's pretty good. It's a good idea. It's good. It would be a good way to get a landmark and like a place from a show.
They did do a Flatiron architecture. Okay.
Oh damn! Well, must have been like a real small one. I want like a thick ass. Even though the Flatiron's not really thick, but like I want. Like
I'd be surprised. Okay, yeah, I
Thick with 2 C's.
didn't know. 21023. Brent said they did, and I went along with it.
I mean, Figured maybe there's a small one.
21023. Let me see.
I'll be right back.
What? Why do these images look fake?
What year was this girl?
They look heavily computer generated.
Yeah, they were probably just getting into that tech back then. I don't know.
Yeah, those renders look terrible.
So, yeah, but Brent, I mean, your point is, look, they did make one. All right, so there's a correction.
This
there,
looks
but
like
yeah,
an airport set. Or
But
like,
I
was
think-
this like a GWP or something? Like,
no, it's a set. But I agree with you though. Like a girthy boy of this little wedge building with some
Yeah.
superheroes or something flying out of it. Yeah.
yeah, dude.
And so he's like, I didn't say it was good. Touche. All right, we'll wait for Oz to get back. Search for Iron Man Mark III Collector's Edition. Did we hit that already? Yeah, I think okay. Thank you, Jay Sparrow. Appreciate it. Brent, we're gonna do a little shorty boy tonight. Anything you'd like to hear on the way out on behalf of Jay Sparrow?
Let's do.
We played poster, Dale molded, GWP. Trying to remember what else, but I think that was it. Oh, no Figgy, no buy. We already played.
Let's do Alderaan. That's just been my go-to lately.
All right. Here's Alderaan, Brent's pick via Jay Sparrow. Yeah.
I'm here again when the boys just gotta get it in. Except for girls, I got my cash. Hope the website doesn't crash. Need to get at least 6 sheets of UPs planted so deep inside of me. Can't go get immortalized one more fucking time. Please, Lego.com, don't turn into Eldorado. Don't blow up like you do every year. I need to get my orders here. Alderaan, Lego.com. Please just don't go Alderaan. Can't go get immortalized one more fucking time. Please, oh please, Lego.com. Don't turn into Eldoraan.
Underrated banger of the year, Brent. You called it out, man. You even got your phaser in there. Is that why you did that?
Oh yeah, the what
bonus
the
treat.
fuck is a phaser?
It's so
Yeah.
funny.
Django gets immortalized one more effing time. It's
Dude,
I just love the picture of me like not even looking at the camera and like
Yeah.
the picture of me and Tyler Chan. I'm just looking over, just like geeking, laughing.
dude, that looks like an alternate like
that was
photograph.
the
put on a
goodbye,
fire.
right, Brent? That was goodbye. That was
I don't know. I can't remember. It was
they all blend together.
It's all blurred. I'm tired. My brain.
That was 24 goodbye, I think. Released for some of us or me or something. I don't remember. But,
Yeah.
all right, boys. Well, yeah, we're gonna do kind of a shortier boy tonight. Yeah, I mean, look, fireworks as usual on ACOB. I hope you guys had a fun time.
Yeah, I didn't mean to like drill into Steve Trek too hard, but I mean,
Oh, you were
I
you
feel like-
didn't.
I feel like it
First
was
of all, you didn't
entertainment.
call
I
him
could
at
have been,
first.
I could have been boring and been like, yeah, I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but
No,
this
you
set looks
did
alright.
what you felt you wanted to do.
Could've
Yeah, you
done
didn't
that.
call him names, I don't think, so that's okay.
No,
you were
no.
attacking the subject matter. That's why he's like, are you mad at me? I was like, no, he just
No.
doesn't like your fandom.
I
That's
just
all.
wanted to hive out a little bit.
Austin, I'm sorry that you're a peaceful, simple man, but I was trying to get you involved there. There was quite a fracas, but I think in the end you got your thoughts and opinions out, and you're very excited. So you are going to be. Is this a D1B with the sister? Is that what I heard?
Spinning the 400.
He's
Yep,
going to split it. Lake would have called them names, so I mean, you got that going for you.
This is gonna be nice.
Lake's going to start his own like Lake Fury. Well, I guess he's got his show coming up. We'll see.
Pure
Yeah,
Lake
Brent
Fury.
Pure Brent Fury. Like,
Pure Brent Fury. Yeah, Brent Fury. Wow.
we got to stop stepping up. By the way, Multigasm Geek again, fountain of information. We are apparently misinformation. Brent, you can, in fact, Is it still available? You can order other stuff on Disney to get that, Brent. So there
You
go.
can.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still there, but yeah.
But
So
thanks for
give that a-
having me on.
Yeah, man. Guys, check out Ostif. He's back posting. I don't know what the schedule is going to be, but you just had a really, really nice episode I was checking out a couple days ago, whatever it was.
We just
Um,
hit 300 last night.
You just hit 300, dude. It's a big milestone. And you you got anything in the pipeline you want to tease out, or
I guess
stay tuned?
I know it's gonna be closer to Christmas, but I'm gonna do another like 24-hour
right.
show
Cool.
for the holidays.
Cool. Well, we'll all
Nice.
stop by for sure. Just let me know. I'm sure everyone will be aware. That'll be good. That was a year ago, huh? Wow, jeez. That was in the holidays? Man,
Yeah,
I
the
felt
very
like that was
first
more
one.
recent. Damn. All right. Well. And yes, Black Friday, Osif, we will need you to don the jacket in and around Black Friday. We will need a live report. We'll probably do something like that again.
And we're geared at saying how many days? Since we're pretty much almost at midnight here, I'm just gonna say 220 days till we get there. Monday landing. And 225. What a big day.
There you go. For Brent from Brent's Bricks, for Osif from Osif's Bricks, and of course for the one and only, love him or hate him, it's a lot of both, Steve Trek, for joining the broadcast tonight. This is Sean the Right Way, and this thing right here has been a couple of brickheads. We'll see you right here next week. Peace.
Star Trek sucks.
Get out of here.
Freestyle about it, Brent. Go. When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall and I want to say that Star Trek took the ball. Anyway, all right, we'll see you guys next week. Peace.